There we go. All right. Today will be a 26th in a day. In the night. Good night, mein Führer. Jan, thou hast been slain. Day. Begin.
Weren't we just saying that medic
that a
suits are like?
Yeah, I was about to say this.
I gotta save Jan. Sorry, I didn't save you instead. I'm a bit salty.
Did we all forget that there's a Hypno in the
Yeah,
Like, what was that?
I'm Vanilla Town.
Yeah, that makes the game substantially
Were you actually
easier.
Hypnoed?
No.
I have a question. Who's Grant?
Grant's good.
He's right there. Like, you can see him.
Did you?
I know, but I've never seen him play before.
I've seen you play a lot, so I have a big advantage on you.
We played a lot of Resistance.
What answer would you expect from
along with Lucy? So Lucy and/or I should read him well, I think.
Okay.
DLGN, don't slip.
DLGN is the worst
my
rating,
name,
for the
it's
record. So just DLGN is probably like out of people I play with on a regular basis. DLGN is just habitually bad at reading me.
I'm like one of the few people who usually gets you right, I think.
Like back when we were playing in March, you were pretty good, but recently you've just been
So
terrible.
who would you say?
I haven't even played recently.
Who would you say can read you?
Lucy.
Lucy, yeah.
Okay.
It's too soon, boys. It's too soon.
Lucy's like a read savant.
Yeah,
Joey, a little
But if he
bit.
calls me Mafia, he's Mafia.
Lucy is
Sometimes.
Right.
DLGN, did you get a haircut?
I did.
Jeep!
It's okay. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Jeep, what's with the new angle?
I moved. I'm in a new place.
I need it back at the old angle.
No,
Okay, it's gonna take like 20 minutes to get.
No.
Sorry.
No, I like this one. Leave it.
like it. No.
Gee, I like the camera angle.
I don't
Thank you.
like to change.
Oh, this game is so hard.
What?
So I like the camera angle.
Just
then
put
I
the
don't
hat on
make
backwards. That might help.
Okay, I'll try.
I enjoyed it.
I think I
Probably
want
only
to
good tone
kill.
read.
I think I want to kill Steve. I'm gonna give you.
Nah.
I'm gonna give you the read I got off of this.
Alright, what's Mafia?
When I started streaming or started playing, I chewed on my pen all the time as Mafia.
So you haven't watched him play his last two?
I'm just gonna say this quickly. I don't believe for half a fucking second the Pope wants Steve dead.
Hey,
just
Pope.
looking at his face.
Hey,
Just as a quick response, I played a game
Like, I
last
don't
night.
believe that for half a second.
I believe it.
I think that's a horrible
Wait,
read because I'm doing that right now.
I
Like,
played a game last night as
I
a
have a
PR and I
question
got
for
yelled at
you.
for chewing a box of pens.
Okay, no, I have a question.
Entire box?
Yeah, it was good.
all
It
right.
was
What
good.
do you want to
Wait,
ask,
wait,
Boone?
Hold on. This is what.
Okay.
I
So I
want to
want
hear
to know
Boone.
why you think that something you did is something that someone else would do ever.
Huh?
what is going
Like-
on?
I'm not sure why that's a. I'm not sure why that's a question.
Why is you Mafia Tell his Mafia Tell?
Mom is yelling at him for being
Boon's
Yeah.
two contributions to this game is who's Grant
So-
and why would anybody do anything?
I think. I think it's. I think it's a nerve thing. I think it's a nerve thing when you chew on a pin.
No, but people react to things differently. Why do you think that your reactions or emotions are going to be the same as someone else's,
No,
and
no,
then
no.
dictate whether his alignment?
So it's
no,
it's
that's
like
what
a
he did.
it's like a chewing on your nails or touching your neck. It's a common thing people do when they're nervous. It's chew on.
You did that yesterday as town.
I just
I'm
do
not
that.
saying Pope is right, but I understand.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It's the same thing as the read on me that if I look at my notes on Mafia, it's something that I do
So-
every game. It doesn't.
So
Yeah.
I want to direct a question that matters. TJ, why the moment the Pope gave a Mafia read on Steve were you so confident the Pope had to die?
I mean, you just listen to him talk. Like,
Yeah, I didn't
it's
believe
like,
you for half a
he's
fucking
like,
second. I'm just
yeah,
curious.
we need to kill this guy. Is high.
Alright.
your
mom
just yell at you for being Mafia?
It was actually my dad who
I
just.
do have
yelled.
a Mafia read on
Oh.
Pope.
But your
But
dad
it was for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, I would like to hear your read on me. Yeah.
I have a very slight Mafia read on Pope and DLGM for both of them talking in the first 10 seconds when they knew there was a Hypno in the game.
Are you serious?
They're not Mafia, they're just bad.
It's just
Or both. Alright.
It's just
No,
Dad,
no one saw
down
it.
arrow from
One
down.
hit, boys.
Yeah, Pope would definitely do that intentionally.
Please no BM Jeep. Jesus.
Striker, how long do you think you could get by without?
Are we communicating DLGN?
Sure.
2 more minutes?
Striker.
No, 2 days. 2
2
days.
days. Please, Striker, we can't do this.
Okay, we can lynch Joey now.
We can't have O'Kane and Striker in this game and not talk for 2 days. Like, I can't do
Okay.
that.
Have you
Oh,
heard
why,
that people
Joey?
think we look alike?
No.
What do you think about
I
that?
think you should both take it as a compliment.
I don't think O'Kane believes what he's saying either.
Who?
I'm looking
Who
at
should take
O'Kane's
it as a
face.
compliment?
He doesn't believe what he's saying for half a fucking second.
We
I
should
don't know.
lynch
kind of
Every
annoying.
time I've seen O'Kane,
write that down.
Yes,
Remember
I
that
believe
for later.
strongly we should lynch Joey.
I've never seen O'Kane be wrong.
I disagree.
Can't stop smiling when you say
Why,
it.
why do you think that, O'Kane?
There was a save.
So,
Unless they double stacked, which actually
Bold strategy.
Don't you think that? Don't you think that Joey would be likely to be a save?
Yeah, wouldn't Joey be more likely to be the save than Mafia?
I think Joey would be more likely to be.
No. He's been night
what
zero
O'Kane
the
is
last.
saying is Joey
He's
double
He's
stacks
been
with,
night
like,
zero
someone
the
like
last
fucking
4 games. He's not going to get night zeroed again. Like
Alright, so then
Yan
why do you-
died. Yan and Joey never die together, ever.
Okay.
So why is he
So
Mafia?
then why does there being
Why?
Mafia?
His demeanor this game he started off is just his.
No, I mean,
mafia.
let's move back to the save thing. Like, why does him?
Oh, I just realized why DLJ said he was talented.
Sorry,
Why does there being a save make Joey
I
Mafia?
got you, DLJ.
I think. Well, from the person that I saved, TJ, just put it that
Does
way.
that make DLGN talent now?
I don't understand why you're like trolling. Like, if you have a read, just give a read. If you don't have a read, then don't give a read.
You're saying you saved TJ?
No, he's just wrong.
What are you doing, Boone?
Okay, you should.
Well, he just said. I
Okay.
don't know.
You should soft cop next, so you can try to find out who the cop is as well.
Okay.
It's a really good strategy.
Everybody's
Let's try to find all the power rolls. Who's the Hypno?
Everybody's overlooking the
I don't
possibility
understand
that
what
the team is
the
like
point of
Effin' Nipples, Onion Knight,
I'm the
Steve got
PR.
Deck, and like Grant, and then they double stacked.
Wow, man, Pants, you
that's-
have a team of 4 already?
That's the team it would take.
Wow, man, Pants.
Can you say your team again?
This is me face palming you.
I'm not actually giving us the Mafia team.
Oh, can you be useful then?
I still think
That'd be great.
Joey's mafia. His lack of reaction and everything is just
Really?
mafia.
You think Joey...
Usually by now, if he was town, he would
Hey,
be
Joe.
calling me a
Hey,
fucking.
Pope, didn't you say touching your neck is a mafia tell?
Yeah.
Joey,
Can
can
Who's
you
doing
just
it?
tell O'Kane that you're the medic so he's satisfied?
I do now think Onion Knight's
That's what he's looking for.
Okay, and you're retarded.
I want to ask a question.
I
Is
tried
he
to.
wrong though?
No, I actually think I want to say something. I want to say this. There's no question. There's no follow-up to this. Boone, I know you are Mafia, but I can't communicate it.
I knew you were gonna go on me.
I
just because
can't. I'm not ungussing you either, because I actually think you're playing Townie, but I know you're Mafia.
Why would you say what would you call it an us when I didn't call you Mafia?
Because it was the way you pressured me
Pope,
that had
it's called
like
Because
no
your
content.
question freaked me out. Your
Oh
question
my
freaked me
gosh.
out. I'm gonna tell you.
It's called
I'm
a
gonna-
gut read. You have one on Boone, I have one on Joey. Let's kill them both. I'm happy.
Well, no, but Pope's gut read is wrong.
It's not a
But
gut read.
I think
I'm really upset because my Zoom froze like right as you
really
asked
think
that
it's
question, and so I didn't get to see her reaction to it at all.
No, I really think it's
It was
funny. I
pretty
think
good.
Pope is
She
doing this.
instantly
Okay, I
smiled.
actually think that Pope is talented, but I think that he's afraid of me now, which I'm gonna take as a compliment. I think it's really funny.
I'll make this one step further. I'll hard claim Vigi here and say I am highly
don't
contemplating shooting you in the night.
Don't shoot me.
That's how like I
Yeah,
just
like Boosh, take that as a compliment. He doesn't claim Vinci until day 4
I know.
ever. And he's doing it.
You cannot shoot me.
Boone, why did you say that you're playing different? Like you said that you think that you're.
Okay, this is gonna be awful because I said this last game. No, listen, I said this last game, but I was Mafia, but I'm actually Town here. So,
According to the rules.
I just for the record, TJ and Pope and Joey, I read all your fucking rules. Okay, I read all. That I am not allowed to sit back and wait for 10 to 15 minutes.
This is
The whole
awful.
chat-
I hate all
you
of
guys would
this.
just have to lynch me
That's
because
not true.
it's
That's not in the
tragedy
rules.
that I'm
I
playing
like that.
differently.
I like
You won't make it for 10
But so I have kind of changed the way that I'm going to play
I like that.
because of your freaking rules. So
Good, because I was gonna remove you after this game if you
He
like.
gives a fuck about
Okay. So I just heard a
but
lot
Pope, don't shoot me.
I don't know.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I'm in a tailspin right now. Like
I'm just gonna say that if
I
it's
would rather
because
be
of her,
hypnoed than be shot.
Boone
I
if
just
it's
is
because of her
Boone is
fire
down.
that she brought last game.
I am
don't-
liking
that's not bad.
I am liking this like reaction to the claim, which is kind of why I did it. I needed like that to happen. But I also don't want Hypno to use their power on me. I don't want to be cop checked. I think
Hypno me.
right.
Instead
I'm
of
saying
shoot me.
I think in this setup, it's more important that I claim versus other setups.
Yeah, of course it is.
Because if I get both KP burned on me, it would be really stupid. It'd be really detrimental. So I don't mind claiming here. I'll kind of go off of my reads real quick, kind of set the pace. I like
probably has a green check.
Yeah, I liked Boone's reaction. I thought that was pretty towny. I think DLGN stepping up to call her towny is also kind of towny, not like substantial. Steve's reaction to me pinging him out was pretty good and instantly kind of flipping back at me. It didn't feel like an Omgus. I thought it was okay. Maybe I shouldn't put so much weight on that. Manpants has been playing kind of towny as well. Captain's responses to O'Kane, I'm saying kind of a lot because I don't have anything super substantial. Captain and O'Kane, I kind of like both of them. So right now I actually like Boone a lot now, and DLG, and they're probably my top two town.
Let's team up O'Kane. It's European. Stick together.
Captain O'Kane and Manpants, I kind of like all of them as well. The last person that I'm not even gonna give that read. I'll let it go. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, let's not point at F Nipples just yet. He might be a PR instead of Mafia.
He might be the Vigi and shoot me, so I don't want to call him out.
I knew you were talking.
I want to respond to Pope specifically because I feel like I disagree with a lot of your reads, but I know that I'm town and I believe that you're town, and I kind of want to sync up on you. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to get this game right.
You're a
so
Mafia,
I thought Boone was extremely town when she was responding to I think someone claimed PR when O'Kane claimed medic, Boone was genuinely afraid that he was the medic, which is why I read Boone town. But I thought Boone's response.
Maybe I am.
No, she wasn't. If Boone was afraid that O'Kane was
O'Kane
the
is always the medic.
If there's ever a night,
You're incorrect. I'll tell you what would happen if I was Mafia. I wouldn't have brought it up.
I'm saying reason town for doing that.
You're not okay.
if there's ever a night, zero saves, I'm usually the medic.
That's cool. I'm just gonna wait until Manpants is done. All right. So when Boone heard O'Kane say that, she instantly peeked up in a way that she wouldn't as Mafia. She wasn't happy about it. She wasn't like, oh shit, I got someone who might be the medic, or oh, O'Kane's obviously not the medic. I don't have to kill him. The way she peeked up felt very towny to me. But I thought her response to Pope was astoundingly Mafia. I thought the way that she responded to Pope was terrible, but I thought it was even worse the way that DLGN has been kind of half laughy, half trolly this entire game. Then he instantly becomes super serious.
Do you think Boone is town or Mafia?
What? Name one trolly thing that I've done.
It's your demeanor. It's not things that you've done or said.
Yeah, okay.
The thing is, I kind of expect you to have that.
That's empty.
I kind of expect you to have more of that attitude when you're in game with Lucy, who you've told me you enjoy dicking around in games with. So I find both of those points really interesting. So I don't agree.
Onion, can you answer Jeep, please?
What was that?
So do you think she's town or Mafia? You kind of gave both sides of the camp.
Obviously I gave both. It was a read that waffled. I thought she was very town, then she responded to Pope, and the read flipped. So Pope reads the response very town, and I read it very town.
Okay.
I kind of like Onion Knight off the. Even if me and Onion aren't lining up, I kind of like his.
I'm not so sure.
And I feel like Captain's interjections have been very minor, so I don't understand where the town read on him is coming from. If you could
Captain didn't read the rules.
I kind of agree with that, actually.
I didn't. I didn't read the rules, but I have some reads.
Yeah, Captain, go.
So I agree with some reads that have been given. But I think Jeep is really down. I think Boone is really down. I think O'Kane is Mafia, and I think O'Kane is down. So I'm not sure what to do with that. But I'm pretty sure F Nipples is not VT in the strikers.
What's the one in between, Captain?
I like that.
So I think we should lynch F Nipples and Striker unless F Nipples claims VR, and then we just find something else.
Captain,
also, can someone please call Lucy Mafia so they'll start playing the game?
Lucy's Mafia. That aren't playing the game.
Thank you.
Same can be said about Grant, about TJ, about Striker, Lucy.
I mean, we're still going around the horn.
We're in a really good position here. I want to kill Striker.
Nothing is really
that includes you, TJ. Up until just now, that included you.
Doesn't include me for a second.
Yeah, it does.
No, TJ was talking. TJ was talking prior to my claim. He wanted to lynch me. Remember that?
He did say so.
No, I really don't. Honestly.
And I questioned Boone when she was talking, and I questioned O'Kane when he was talking, and I talked about.
Joey, do you have anything?
I don't think Freak could ever be this absent from the game from this long unless he was Mafia.
Yeah, so to build on that, I was honestly going to make the same read, except not as intelligent as him. I was just going to say Freak. I think Onion Knight's pretty talented because of one that I played with him, and I formaled him, but then in his defense, he gave solid reads and great logic, so I rescinded, and he turned out to be town, so I think he's town. But
you may believe that he's capable of doing that as both alignments.
Am I being pocketed?
Well, hopefully, because I think he's
probably.
But I think he might be wrong on Boone, but that might just be me like trusting Pope's reads over Onions.
He called her town and Mafia, so which was he?
Cat is doing his normal, like, ping out F and nipples and see how he reacts, so I think he's town. I thought Joey was Mafia in the beginning, but when O'Kane kind of pushed on him, because Joey didn't have the reaction that O'Kane wanted, I think he's town, if that makes sense. And then Grant's been quiet, so I can't really judge him. But
Onion, what do you think of Joey? Sorry, O'Kane, what do you think of Joey now?
I still think he's Mafia.
Evan, can I ask you a question real quick?
Go for it.
Like, you said you didn't agree with Onion Knight's read on Boone, but he gave her a town read and a Mafia read, so which one don't you agree on?
Oh, I don't agree that she's Mafia. I think she's town because I agree with Pope.
Steve, if you were paying attention, Onion did end off saying that he thought I was Mafia.
That's what I
So
thought.
that's the
Can we
read
go?
that
Can we go to Lucy and then I want to hear Striker Steve. I would like you guys to interject.
Joey's read on Freak was terrible.
Yeah.
You're a wanker.
I agree.
Lucy.
Anyways, I agree with the general consensus here on reads. I really like Onion and Boone. Those are my two strongest reads. I'm not settled on DLGN, but I kind of like him. The way Captain kind of pinged me out there was really reminiscent of our last game where I didn't really do much. So I think he's genuinely trying to read me. So I like Captain just off of that. I think that's something kind of interesting to pick
So
up.
who do you want lynch? I missed.
I want to kill Striker. When Striker's Mafia, he just like sits back. He tries to let town,
that's such a terrible
go
read.
over onto someone else. No, that's a
Do you even
fantastic.
believe that read?
Yeah, that's what you do every time.
So that's the thing. My Mafia play is not to sit back and do nothing. My Mafia play is to be incredibly involved.
I want to
town.
hear Striker kind of retort.
You say that a lot, but I've seen you cruise day one a lot.
Yeah, so let's all agree that the activity levels is not indicative of my alignment.
I kind of want to say about Striker.
Leveled that like that read applies, but I don't think you've done anything to be town. So why should I?
Well, okay, look,
I
I was
played
about
the
to
PR
formal
earlier.
Striker, and then I was like, but maybe he's a cop with a green check on Joey.
That's also.
No, I would have the green check.
Can we go to Steve real quick?
I'll give some content real quick if you'd like, or Steve can go.
I actually like the way you responded to Lucy. I thought that was really pro town.
Either order.
That sounded town.
I can go.
I'll really quickly go. To be honest, I don't feel that there's a ton of original content here, but I'll let my 2 cents be heard. Pope's obviously town. I liked Boone's response to Pope. I actually have a pretty good read on. Anyway, Boone's probably town. O'Kane, I think, is town. Just because I don't see the value in what he is doing as Mafia. Like he came out and he said Joey is Mafia, and then he didn't even have a reason. And when asked for a reason, he didn't give one. Like it was just, it's a gut read, and then he stuck with it. And I can't see how he
called him Mafia. I called Joey town
as Mafia making that play. He's not going to get a mislynch on Joey doing that. So he either really believes it as town, or it's a really bizarre sort of. I can't see the value of doing that play as Mafia.
We've got a red check on him. How about that, Striker?
That's more likely. Like I actually thought you might be the cop. On top of that, I thought
Or Joey could have been the safe, and he was hard concede.
I thought that FM was pretty towny from when he just spoke. I actually liked Joey picking out Freak. I was thinking the same thing at about the same time. He's on my scum list along with Man Pants and possibly TJ. TJ is normally a lot more involved.
Sorry, you have Man Pants, TJ, and who's the first one?
Freak, Man Pants, and TJ. I also have a question mark next to Onion Knight. I don't have a good read on Onion Knight.
I don't care about
on his content when he
second
when Onion Knight.
There be a formal on Mr. Man.
Fucking Striker, that's what you get for calling me Mafia.
I didn't call you Mafia. I called you a question.
I've been looking at you, Mr. Man Pants. I'm seeing neither man nor pants. I think you're Mafia.
Who seconded?
Joey did.
I would have if Joey didn't.
So my top town this game is actually Captain. I really like what he actually just said to Striker about O'Kane being Mafia and Joey being the potential save. what Lucy said before about the general consensus of reads, everybody seemed to be agreeing very early on in the game about a lot of things, specifically about a lot of people calling Mafia or Striker Mafia, and a lot of people saying that Boone and Onion Knight were Town. While I agree with the Boone read, I disagree with the Onion read. I don't particularly.
You mean Striker?
What's that?
No, he's talking about the Town read on
Talking about the Town read on Boone and the Town read on Onion. I don't think Onion Knight has done anything particularly towny when mostly it's because I just didn't agree with how he arrived at his logic on Boone. I feel like he did it completely backwards and arrived at the incorrect conclusions. Like when he called Boone Town really early before she was
I think I've got one, boys.
I agree.
Did not call her Town.
You did. You called her Town before Pope made her give that reaction, and then you called her Mafia for her reaction.
I don't think you got one, Captain.
Well, let's just say his top down called Striker Mafia, and then formed one of Striker's Mafia reads, and he hasn't even brought it up yet.
I don't care about that. Like, why do I care about that? Why should I care about that? I think you're Town, Captain. I think you're pushing in the incorrect direction. And the only reason I think you're Town is because you're bringing up logic that makes a lot of sense to me. The same reason why I think Onion Knight is more Mafia, because he's bringing up logic that doesn't make sense to me. That's just how I read the game.
I want to know what specifically you liked about Boone's response that you think I came to the conclusion backwards.
Because her response that Pope was to Pope being the Vigi, and she was like, "Just don't shoot me, don't shoot me. You know, you're wrong. You just need to not shoot me." I think that's Boone as Town. Like I don't. The more
Does he really stumble this much as Town, Pope?
Dude, I
was wondering the same thing.
I don't think he's this like inconsistent. Like it seems like he's kind of going back and forth a lot, but he's
Seems
just
like he has information he wants to share,
Dude,
but has determined that.
I'll say this. I don't think he's
Mafia and dumb
I don't think he's exceptionally towny. I think he is kind of towny, but I think there is other people I want to lynch way more than him.
I'll resend. I found our Hypno targets. Hello, Manpants boys.
Man,
I think I agree with Pope. I agree with Pope. I think that Manpants is weird. He might be Mafia, but I think like
Formal was rescinded.
way too many.
He's gone. He's AFK. So
he's right back.
Like I'd rather lynch any of Lucy, Freak, Grant, Jeep, Joey, like all the people on the outside of the Zoom, like they've done nothing the whole day.
Real quick, Manpants, did you give any Mafia reads just now? Who are your top? Like you said, Onion and who else?
Called me.
I actually didn't really have that many. If I had to give one, it'd probably be DLGN.
What?
DLGN, why are you so confident?
I don't really like either of those reads. The formal's rescinded.
Why didn't you bury him then?
Real quick. Okay, so Freak talk, please.
Why didn't I bury him?
Just let Freak talk.
Yeah, please let me talk.
It's not my style to pre-vote or attempt
That's
to bury.
great, DLGN. I want to talk. So my Town, like again, like Striker said, there's not a lot of new information I'm gonna give right now. I kind of agree that Manpants is a little bit Town, just because his logic strain is connected throughout the day. Like he brought that up when Onion Knight was talking about Boone, and then brought it up as well in his formal. That's not like the greatest piece of information, but it felt Towny to me that he continued to think about that through the day. I have my own reasons for thinking DLGN is Town. I think he knows why. It doesn't clear him or anything like that, but I think there's a decent reason as to why. Boone, I agree with Town. I watched TJ for a good minute.
You have a main version Jan DLGN?
I haven't. No.
Why does he think you're Town?
Oh my God.
I have no
watched TJ for like a minute and a half, and during that, like the reason I started watching him is because for like that entire minute he was moving, and then he like stopped moving, and it was really weird. Like he was biting on something, he was like moving around, and then he like stopped and got like really.
Who are you talking about?
TJ. I don't know what to make of that. I don't like it innately, so that leans him towards Mafia for me. And then Lucy isn't Town for me at this point, so he's kind of on my other. Like normally, I feel like I get a Town read from Lucy pretty early, and I'm not getting it this game. So he's leaning.
Are you pseudo clearing me because of the Night Zero kill?
Not. I think your response was really good. I think the immediate Town read on Joey.
I think it's better to hear from like Grant.
Gave the Town read on
Okay, I can get my reads real fast.
Yeah.
Please don't.
I was gonna formal Grant, but
no, we don't need to do that. I'll get my reads.
I'd rather you did
I think.
Be quick.
Pope's obviously Town. I thought O'Kane was Town. I liked his push on Joey, and then Joey didn't respond. I don't necessarily think that means Joey's Mafia, but I liked O'Kane's push for whatever reason. Onion Knight is the most towny person in this game besides Pope. I really like that he came out, and I like that he said that his reads didn't align with Pope's because mine didn't really. Like me and Onion Knight were more on the same wavelength. I also think Lucy's Town. He's not that trolly, and when he spoke up, I liked what he had to say. The people I don't like DLG, and I think it's fairly obvious. Like him getting mad at me for saying that he has a bad read on me is true, and then he got mad at it. I think it would have been an easy way to push on me. I think that anyone who says that Joey was the medic save is just bad, because like in this setup, to my knowledge, like you want to get the kills, or if Mafia wants to get 2 KP in the night, so it's more likely that someone like me that doesn't have as much experience as everybody else is actually the medic save, not Joey. Joey's a good player. That's why he's never the medic save. You always want 2 KP
All right,
in the
Grant,
night.
I'm gonna cut you off. Just give us your top 2 Mafia right now.
DLG, Nipples, and Striker, those 3.
Okay, Steve, can you give me your top 2 Mafia?
And I agree with
Sure.
that.
My top 2 Mafia right now are DLGN, because I think he's been too defensive when he's been pinged out.
I talked over
I'm
the
like-
Hypnos 10 seconds.
And if we would have kept
I'm like pretty sure this guy is town.
Okay.
If we would have kept the formula on Man Pants, I would have voted there too.
All right, Joey, who do you want to lynch?
Was that you, TJ? Did you just say that?
I kind of
lynch
no,
between.
it's me. I think I want to kill TJ.
I'd lynch between Freak, Man Pants, and Onion Knight.
I'm fine with it. Going back
Really lynched.
3 for 3, Joey. I'm with Joey again. I knew I counted you for a good reason.
Freak, who do you want to lynch?
Yes.
Right now, I want to hear a formal on TJ. I don't necessarily want to lynch, but I want to hear him.
I really want to.
I agree with that, actually.
I want to lynch Freak.
I
Formal
formal
TJ?
Lucy.
The second Lucy.
There be a formal on Lucy accusation.
I want to hear a formal.
Lucy, I kind of want to hear your reads again. I hope they're revised. A lot of shit's been thrown on DLGN, Striker, and Freak, so maybe this is kind of out of the box. I'm surprised TJ didn't. I'm surprised TJ didn't second you, even though he said
Who
you.
did second me?
It was Man Pants. I think Nipples is very town. Whoever just tried to form him, you shouldn't do that again. Lucy, go.
I think it's a little odd that Man Pants would second here. Just something to note. I don't understand why you say you hope my reads have been revised. Do you mean like that my read would switch on Onion or Boone?
I'm just saying I want to hear your reads again.
All of my reads that I gave before still stand, but actually when Striker started talking, I became like way less confident in that read. I kind of like him, but I don't know. I definitely right now my top lynch changed to DLGN. During Man Pants' formal, I thought DLGN was really awkward. Like he was pushing on him, but in a way where like he's not burying him. He wasn't contributing in any way. He was just kind of like getting his voice in there, and I found it really weird and not like DLGN's normal play. Also, Grant, now that he just talked, like I'm 90% sure Grant's down. Like I've seen Grant play a million times. I like Grant a lot right now.
It's an interesting read. I don't like. What makes you so confident that Grant is down?
It's mainly like the way he talks. It's just like a vocal read, but also his line of thinking was just like, I don't know. We follow the same sort of line of thinking when we're town. So
I regret saying that, Lucy.
So, do you town read Mr. Manpants?
Earlier I liked him. I'm still not sure, but I definitely like him more than you.
I'm having a hard time reading you.
Like
Who would be your top 2 lynches? Say those again.
DLGN is by far my top lynch. Under that, I don't have like a super strong second.
This is so awkward for me.
Almost 4 or 5 minutes.
I don't know. I actually like
4
Lucy.
minutes.
I was kind of thinking about Jeep as my second because he shut down a lot after the beginning of the game. But
what do you need help with?
I have no
Dude, you're just getting scum slung all over
I
you.
usually like Lucy.
I'm not concerned.
I actually like Lucy this game for some reason. Usually he's like a lot more like trolling and laughing and to that play.
I stopped playing
I guess
like
he does that in his
just so
both
you're
alignments,
aware.
so that just seems like that's how I've
I
always done that. So
I don't know that I agree.
I would rather lynch
What's
Man
up, Boone?
I want to know where you're at with Striker, because you originally had him as Mafia.
Yeah, I said earlier, I liked him a little more once he started talking. That read is mainly based on just activity. I think as Mafia, I don't care what you say, Striker, you do like way nothing day one, and then you kind of come out late and you try and push something.
That's exactly what he did this game.
People have an opposite read on me, so it's really weird.
That's fine. That's fine if I did that, because
I
that's
have a
not my normal
problem.
play. That is his normal play.
I have a problem. So, Freak speaks up and is clearly Mafia, and then Nipples tries to formal someone else. Why are we on Lucy?
I tried. Well, okay, I don't want to talk.
I don't think that Nipples is Mafia at all.
Lucy, what do you?
I tried formally Grant so he would talk.
I don't think.
What's up, G?
Yeah, what do you think about TJ calling you Mafia and then flipping on you after like arguably not the best amount of content? Like you've been kind of responding to people, not really giving your own content.
This is all original.
To be honest, I didn't really think anything of it. Early in the game, I kind of liked TJ's reactions to Pope, but I haven't got much from him, so I don't have a strong read on him either.
Goodbye, you freak.
I'm gonna say this. I think that Unctious, god damn it, Unctious just fucking talked in chat. Fuck you, Unctious, ruining games, man. I think that Nipples is very town. Okay, maybe not very, but I think he is town. I think Manpants is also towny. I do not have a town read on Lucy, and I really think he needs to be lynched. Maybe that.
Do you have anything else to ask me in this?
I think Freak needs to be formal.
I'm gonna be a bit selfish.
Pope, do you have anything?
I think that TJ and Freak could be with you.
That was TJ again.
Play style.
TJ's like,
time of the formal is done. No, the time of the formal is done. Pope, do you wish to push resend?
Push.
It's been pushed to vote. 10 seconds, please, Lucy.
I'm town, guys. Vote for yourself. Don't just vote because Pope wants to. But yeah, just look into DLGN, please.
All right. If you wish to vote on Lucy, please put your hand to the camera. In 3, 2, 1, vote. That is enough. Lucy, you're dead. 1 moment.
We have 2 lynches.
We have 2 lynches.
Yeah.
That was our.
He knows. He's setting up the timer. Calm your tits.
No, I was telling the people who turned off their cameras.
So I guess we can talk about this after the game, but I feel like the lynches shouldn't be based upon night kills. I think it should be based on the setup.
Oh,
fuck. So I think we can talk.
I agree with TJ.
So wait, there shouldn't be 2 lynches?
I think
no, because then it's just not balanced. It's too easy for a town to win.
Yeah, I think.
I honestly think we should just go to sleep.
Yeah, should we pause the day?
I mean, it's kind of.
If this is going to be what's talked about, it should be done at a later time.
I would say this as either.
If I look at that vote, I think upon reevaluation, I think Boone is probably.
We talked about it.
I don't think we should change the rules in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
We talked about it before the game. The medic saved us.
I'll say this, you should restart the 2 minutes in just a second, by the way, Ben.
Yeah.
Just from I'm town, but I'll say this from an unbiased perspective. I think this setup should hinge upon a night save, night 0. Like you getting 2 lynches or 1. I think it's okay. I think that if town is able to land the save, well, I mean,
it's completely
RNG. Yeah.
I think that's actually retarded.
Whatever, just
I think we should talk about
just play it out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Post game.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave a lot of this to post game.
We haven't faced this situation yet either.
Right. So what I'm used to is that if there's 16, there's 2 lynches.
Okay.
All right.
We'll go with that.
I apologize if it's breaking or anything like that.
No, it's okay. This is good. This is.
So I'm gonna unpause in 3, 2, 1, go.
I think we are going to kill Freak today.
Disagree.
I will repeat the same question.
When I was going to check the vote, I noticed that Freak and Striker both hammered. Both of those hammers would have.
Striker is towny, Freak is not. We are going to kill Freak.
I would like to hear
You're not killing me.
I also agree with Striker.
Like it's
Jan or TJ, maybe.
I was specifically looking to see who voted before.
That was
I voted.
definitely a miss, by the way.
Stop!
Yeah, I guess we didn't
Definitely a miss.
How many people do you think could be Mafia? Everyone is talking. How many people in the vote on Lucy do you think could be Mafia? I looked at that vote like, man, that's a ton of town voting on this guy.
Hold on, real quick. Can you read me Onion Knight? Onion Knight. Can you just read me the names?
I read Boone Town. I read Captain Town. I read Striker Town. I believe you're the Vigi. I'm not going to contradict that. Then you look at the no votes. A lot of people who have a lot of Mafia.
Joey. There's a second on Joey from O'Kane.
All right.
I don't like
There's
this.
a formal on Joey.
I think that you're a good lynch. I think that you voting.
No. Do you think I'm Mafia though? Do you think I'm Mafia though?
Is very weird.
Exactly.
I think.
No, not you. I want to hear from TJ.
Has been unacceptable the way that you've just
Okay.
back lurking, doing absolutely nothing. You're a much better player than that. So for just like that fact alone, you should be lynched, I think.
So I have to lead the town, or else I'm doing a terrible job.
Really bad. I think.
What a disgusting joke. Okay.
Hold on, please wait for the accusation.
Jesus Christ, it's been like 4 minutes.
Remember the rules you wrote together?
Okay, I don't really care for TJ's accusation. It really means nothing to me, so I'm just going to completely ignore it and not talk to it. Besides that, I think I could already push to vote, and enough people read me as obvious town that it would.
No, they don't. You're gonna die.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't, because everyone just like agrees.
Can
with
I
me.
give you a?
No, I don't think so. So here's my reads. I think that Striker is Supertown, Pope Supertown, Captain Supertown, Steve.Dex Supertown, Grant's probably Town, DLGN Supertown is probably Town.
Who is the last one?
As well as
Yeah,
F
who's
and
the last one?
TJ.
TJ and Nipples.
I think Jeep's actually not that towny now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, not that I called him Town before, but he just hasn't said anything that I really care about because I don't remember anything he said.
Neither of you.
I agree, but so I mean, if I don't convince you that I'm Town in my formal, you can vote on.
Why did you say he was super
Thanks
tough to
for
start off with then?
Who?
You.
I don't. Who on what?
You said Jeep is town, then you said, oh,
No, I didn't say Jeep. I never said Jeep was Town. I'm just saying. I'm saying going back to like looking at the screen. I'm like, I actually haven't had a read on Jeep. And usually, he's a pretty easy read. The fact that I don't have a read is kind of weird.
You have a read on me, Joey?
I think that you're not particularly towny. I would have voted on you in your formal if Captain didn't rescind. So I agreed with everything you said about Boone. All the questions were like weird as fuck.
What do you think about Freak and O'Kane?
I was gonna
I think
defend you, but I thought that you'd hate it.
that's fine. Like you don't really need to defend me. You can just not vote.
I think I do though. I think that enough people are gonna vote on you.
He's done.
Wait, you think that you should vote on me because enough people?
No. I said I think I should have. No, I said I wanted to defend
Okay,
you.
that's fine.
What do you think about Freak and O'Kane?
I'm gonna get to that. So Freak, I think, is really Mafia. I think he responded to a couple of the pushes. Like I think one of the like really Mafia responses when people are like, I think we have to lynch Freak, and they're like, no, we don't. Like that way he responded. I think it's just more Mafia. I think as Town, you tend to just defend yourself more than just say like this is the wrong direction. But it's kind of like a different manner than people saying like you're pushing in the wrong direction. In my opinion, I think O'Kane's actually pretty Mafia. I think he just like saw like Joey's playing his not super active Town, so he's like maybe I can just push a mislynch on him. So, but the fact that
really
O'Kane
pushed.
But yeah, so that's my point. The fact that he started it, but then really didn't push it through. Like I think as Town, he'd be more like, "Oh my God, Joey's Mafia," and they're like letting him skate by it. This is not okay, and he'd be pushing it harder. So
He did second you.
What?
He
Yeah,
seconded
that's all
you.
he did. So he hasn't been speaking up. He hasn't been trying to convince you both that I'm Mafia. Like he hasn't done shit about it. You know, he
I'm
hasn't.
not
Like,
100%, but
No,
like,
shut up,
it's
shut
a
up.
gut read. And
Okay,
I'm sticking
no,
with
no,
it.
I don't
Day one reads are important. And I
No,
think
so that's my point, Booking. You haven't pushed it at all. You haven't tried to like when you think
I
I'm
want
Mafia-
other people to come to their own conclusion.
No, be
I
quiet. That's
can
not fucking. That's such a shit out, like shitty cop out. Like when you actually
It's
think I'm
not a
Mafia,
cop out.
you can like consistently
I
try
don't
to
think
get
he's the cop,
lynched. Like when you actually think I'm Mafia, you consistently
cop
try to
out.
get me lynched and try and push on me. Like this game, you were just like, it's a Wenka, and then you just didn't do shit about it. So I don't think you're particularly Town at all, actually. But I definitely would lynch Freak here.
Why didn't you second him?
That's like
Because I don't feel like super contributing. Like Pope should probably be leading, and I don't want me seconding to like make anyone be like I should vote on Freak. But I'm also curious to how the game would go. The day was going without me like pushing my formals and whatever.
So, Joey, out of curiosity, you called me Mafia earlier, and you didn't
Yeah.
include me in your Town circle, and I'd like to know why.
Do you feel
Because
left
I
out?
think you're not
feel left
as Town as everyone says you are. I don't know. All you said was a bunch of bullshit of like, oh, Boone's for sure Town here, but then like was going back and forth. Like nothing you said was Town. It was all. It felt really like read me Town more than these are my reads. So I didn't particularly Town read you, but the fact that you're kind of pissed with it kind of makes me think you're a little Town here. We do
The
have
time this formal is done.
You lynched
If you wish to push your rescind. This has been pushed to vote. Also, really quick, I'm experiencing a little bit of lag. Is anybody else experiencing?
Yeah, so
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Well,
I am
So-
as well.
Suck Zoom.
I'm
so-
lagging.
Mine's fine.
All right,
Did you-
chill. So, all right, this is
Guy in Australia.
10 seconds, please.
My last 10 seconds.
And yeah,
Okay, well, I'm Town. You should not vote. I hope I portrayed Town in my formal. I don't know.
Didn't.
all right.
Okay, well,
since-
then you're going to be the only person to vote on me, TJ.
Everyone's
Since
gonna vote.
All right, chill. Since there is lag issues, if you are voting, please leave your hand up there so I can make sure I count it. In 3, 2, 1, vote.
We should lynch those
Not
people.
that is not enough.
Pope, please.
One moment, please.
Joey's not even playing. Like,
I am playing.
Hold on, chill, please.
What do you mean I'm not playing?
Chill, please, while I do RNGs. You have RNG'd one formal, but before we get to the next part, is there any way we can like reset Zoom or something so we can get out of this?
I don't think that would change anything.
It's probably just the servers.
Alright, well, if you guys say so, I'll...
plus they just rolled out the update today, so it could be why.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
Still want to kill Freak.
5 votes in the guaranteed.
I only got 4. Who was the 5th one? I got Manpants,
so I don't really
Okane,
care.
TJ.
I think it's really I thought it was really weird that DLG felt that he wanted to proclaim to everyone that he did not vote on Lucy. I thought that was super weird.
DLGN's 100% town.
So I'm pretty sure Lucy was town, and DLGN wanted to make sure everyone.
I can't believe you're this wrong, TJ.
He always is.
Freak, I'm trying to read you through
Maybe
the.
Mad Pants.
Like, literally, like I'm so confused. Literally, everyone that normally reads me well thinks I'm Mafia this week.
I think
and I don't know what to
Pants
make
or
of that.
DLGN.
Like, they can't all be Mafia.
So, if we were to go off of what everyone else is saying, we would lynch you or DLGN. Those would be the two names. That's what everyone's saying. And
I don't want to lynch DLGN.
I just want to say I don't.
I have 3 names I think are good lynches.
I don't think either of those people are good lynchers.
Not DLGN. I think 3 good lynches are Grand, Freak, and Manpants.
Manpants is good. Manpants is good.
I don't like the DLGN last
Kind of.
Like, Grant has been shitting his Manpants at the end of the day.
Grant would just get pissy if I went after him now. I gotta think about him a little bit more, but Manpants is Mafia too.
I formal Freak.
Also,
I second Freak.
There is a formal on a Freak.
Actually not be good.
No, well, don't worry. I'm not a power roll, but I'm town.
Accusation, please.
You're not gonna claim power roll?
No.
Okay, well I don't feel too
Just
bad about
dying.
this.
Yeah. It's fine. No, it's fine. Just
I thought you were PR.
I don't even need an accusation. I'm still down though. Like, that's the problem. Like I'm still down, but literally everyone who normally reads me well calls me Mafia. And like, yeah,
Go for it.
like I'm actually really starting to think that DLGN is Mafia, because I think, like, at least this is how I feel. I feel like all of my reactions have been very sincere, and I think he reads that well. And the fact that he's not at all, like, heavily leans him.
Freak, you know why I think you're Mafia?
I don't care. Like, you're wrong. So, and
You started calling me Mafia, and you were pretty adamant about it.
No,
and so
I called you town for almost the entirety of this game.
What?
He never.
Yes, I gave 3 fucking town reads, and you were one of them. Are you fucking kidding me, DLGN? You want to lynch me for wrong information?
You were his top town, DLG.
Holy fucking shit!
Wait. You called me town.
At some point, he gave him a Mafia. I wrote it down.
Yeah. You called me town for the Joey thing, which I have no idea.
I am town. Like, holy
No.
my god.
No, all right, never mind. I'll.
DLGN being fucking dumb. Okay, whatever.
No, you did the Joey thing, but then you went back on that.
Great.
No, I said the reason I thought you were town was your instant reaction to someone calling Joey Mafia, and you went, nah, Joey's town. I said that was really towny. That's what I said. So you think I'm Mafia for calling you Mafia when I've never once even hinted at that. You were in my 3 town people that I said.
I wrote it wrong. He didn't say
like the fact that, oh my god, the fact that happens means he's actually probably town, which makes me a little more upset. Going off misinformation is whatever. Like, okay. I mean, I understand that I'm probably gonna die here. I'm DT, but I would really appreciate not dying here. But right now, I just have the same, that put aside. I now, with that bad information, think that DLGN leans toward being town. I still think Boone is town. The fact that she's fallen off a lot makes me iffy on her. I think Joey was pretty, I can't say he was town because he showed zero emotion, he didn't give a shit at all. But the fact, basically the fact that TJ is pushing on him makes me really think Joey is town, because I really think TJ is Mafia. Because I really didn't like Lucy. TJ, the only actual read TJ gave this entire game was to say that Lucy was town in his formal. And no one's TJ said that he wanted to kill 4 people who did nothing all game when he was currently doing nothing all game. So I really think TJ is Mafia.
What did you think about his push on Boone early? I really liked it. Sarcasm.
I might have missed it, I guess. I don't.
It was really early in the day.
Talking about TJ on Boone?
Yeah.
I don't recall that then. I'm sorry.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yes, you have. And fucking upset about it.
Probably should.
As for if I don't get lynched here, which please don't get, who I think the formal should be going on right now. I actually kind of start to agree with Joey. I really like. I liked the way Grant delivered his reads, but I disagreed with almost all of them, like wholeheartedly. So I kind of want to hear a formal on him. I think he could very well be Mafia. I don't know what to say about Man Pants. I brought up a slight reason why I thought he was Town, but that doesn't lead him to being like really Town. So I'd kind of like to hear another formal on him. But that might not be worth it because I might have just kind of read the first one.
Freak, do you think Lucy was Mafia? And if so, what does that make you think of Grant's alignment?
After I didn't see who voted, but after the votes, it's likely for him to be Town, being that it was a pretty large vote.
Why? Say that. Explain why you think he was Town based on the votes.
Like it was like 9 people, and like, I actually think he very well could be
passed by 1 or 2
because I'm reading. Like he could be Mafia because me and Striker are hammered, and I think Striker's Town.
Time of this formal is done. Time of this formal is done. Just push or rescind.
Push.
Alright, this has been pushed to vote. 10 seconds, please.
I'm not Mafia. I think most people realize that. I still understand if you have to kill me, but you shouldn't because I'm actually Town.
I'll probably eat after this. Thank you.
Bam, gotcha. Alright, if you wish to vote on Freak, please put your hand to the camera and leave it there because of the lag. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, hammer.
I think
5 is not enough.
It was like 6.
It was 6, but still not enough.
Still not enough.
I didn't see the 6. My apologies.
Do we have another one?
You are entering RNG 2.
I really think it should be Mr.
boys.
TJ, I want to hear who else you want to lynch.
I want to.
I would say Steve.deck would be decent because he's just kind of sat back doing hardly anything to.
What is wrong with you?
I would not lynch Steve.
I think that
You have
O'Kane could
issues.
with Joey, so I think that O'Kane could be a decent.
I
lynch.
think
maybe not because he's second him. I don't
Steve,
know.
who do you want to
You
lynch?
still think Joey is Mafia?
I still would go on Mr.
I think that
Manpants.
Captain
I
has
would
played
go
with this game well. I
on.
think Jeep has played with this game.
I like DLGN better now than I did before. I would
DJ
still go back to
Nelson,
Mr. Manpants or maybe on Striker.
Onion, who do you want to lynch?
I like Striker.
Do
Mr.
not
Man
formal
Pants.
me.
Mr. Man.
Mr.
Wow.
Man
TJ, I kind of want to kill you today.
Kill Striker
I
tonight.
really
Dumb.
wanna kill TJ. Joey, do you want to kill TJ?
No,
No.
not particularly. He's like being all ragey and like a little bitch, but I don't think he's necessarily my top
Yeah,
Mafia.
Joey, you're both Town.
I kinda wanna-
I'd probably-
You like disagree with like all of his reads, bro.
I'd probably
I would lynch one of the nervous Rex, which is Manpants and Grant this game.
I want to kill Manpants.
Man Pants.
I'm not a
Name one
nervous
person who
wreck,
doesn't
so-
want to kill me. Name one person besides TJ who doesn't want to kill me.
The
I
first
want-
time you spoke up to give your reads, Grant, you started with,
I would kill Grant.
Okay, well that's a terrible read on me. Then. Like if that's the reason that you want to formal me, that's just bad.
Alright.
Oh my god, Zoom is so fucking
You're
lagged
using
out.
circular logic, Captain.
I almost kind of want to
Let's get Manpants.
Yeah.
I-
I second Mr. Man Pants.
I formal O'Kane.
There is a formal on
O'Kane isn't bad either.
accusation.
Okay,
Mm.
a lot of people are saying that I'm Mafia. I am not Mafia. I think that you are Mafia. I don't know what you have been doing this game. I thought that you seemed weird when you gave your formal earlier. The only reason I didn't want to lynch you then was because there were people who hadn't talked and I wanted to hear from them instead. You haven't done anything since it was rescinded off. You haven't given an opinion on any of the people who have been formaled or voted on. You haven't said anything. Like just now when the pressure just went on you, you were like, oh, like, who doesn't want to kill me? That's your response instead of like actually trying to do something. I haven't think you've like been like relaxed. You haven't been laughing. You haven't given anything that any reads that I would say are county and done anything that I would say was county. So I think you're the best lynch. Like convince me otherwise.
I thought the formal was on me.
Kappa.
Hilarious.
Hey.
It is on you, Matt Penn.
Oh, it is on me?
Oh, that was
I thought.
sick.
No, I thought. Okay, I thought Captain formaled me, not you, TJ. So I'll start with Captain because he was the last person that I heard giving logic as to why I was probably Mafia with Grant. It was circular logic to start with. He thought that Grant was Mafia because he thought I was Mafia, and he said that I was Mafia because of things that Grant said.
What?
Or at least that's how I understood it.
What just happened?
I'm just not gonna listen and vote. I think this is confusing my brain.
Were you listening to what Captain said at all?
I'm lagging a lot. I can't really understand a lot of things that people.
I don't know why we're lagging so much.
I have a question when you take
I'm
questions.
not lagging at all. For
I don't
the
think the
record.
audio is
I'm
like.
lagging really bad.
All right, that's fucking cool.
It's just my camera.
It's fine. It's fine that this has gone on me here. Kinda like I'm VT. It's RNG2. You guys aren't like killing PR. You're not killing Mafia either. So I don't know. I already gave my reads. None of them have really changed.
Can I ask a question?
Except on Joey. 1 second. Except on Joey. I thought Joey was Mafia after his formal and stuff like that. I feel like everything he said was a lot of the things that I were saying, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong on like a lot of stuff. So,
Did you vote on Lucy?
yeah, I voted on Lucy.
And he voted on Joey.
And I voted on Joey, and I didn't vote on Freak. Like I don't really have much this game.
So maybe it's after your.
I think he's my top.
I think TJ is really towny though. Like
Yes.
I think TJ is really towny because I like the read that I have on TJ is when he starts like screaming and getting mad, he's Mafia. He has not like raised his voice.
The worst TJ.
You were pretty critical of Boone earlier. What do you think about her right now?
I still think she's town. I think she was being weird as fuck, but that's it. Like she hasn't done anything since then.
Wait.
What's up?
Wait. I have a question.
I don't care on Unite. I don't care. Steve, go.
I just said a quick thing. I wrote this down in your last formal. Like after Captain Formal, you were talking about it, and then you said you think he's pushing in the wrong direction. That seemed like an odd way to phrase that.
I didn't say that.
You said you think he's pushing in the wrong direction. You said think. Specifically, I wrote down think, and I was like, that's an odd way to say that.
I was talking
that's
about
weird.
other
You don't
people
think.
pushing on like.
I mean, if someone's pushing on me, and I know I'm town,
that's not even like a real question. I already said like that I did not care that he formaled me. Not because I wasn't worried about it, because I obviously was for how much I was stuttering. Like,
Because I look at it from my point of view. If I'm town and someone's pushing on me, I'm not going to tell them I think they're pushing in the wrong direction. I'm going to tell them I know they're pushing.
I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about the other directions he was pushing. I didn't care and even like think about the fact that he formaled me because it did not matter to me, and I said that in my formal.
If he was Mafia, he'd claim a role here. I'm just saying.
So Captain called O'Kane, Striker, and F in Mafia. Is that what you meant by that they were the wrong direction?
I'll say this. I think that I might have been the medic save, and I think the person who, if they are the medics, already soft it to me. Like, maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into it, but I think they soft it to me, like, that they were
It's
the
okay.
medic.
I didn't save you.
I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, I was pushing on you to find out who the medic is so I can kill them in the night.
So,
Sorry, non-pants, I tried.
You guys should push me here if I'm gonna be that big of a question mark. It's RNG2, but like, you just give Mafia their kill back. That's all that's really gonna happen.
Oh, my video's frozen.
Even if I wasn't the night zero kill.
Time of this formal is done.
I pushed to vote.
It's been pushed to vote. 10 seconds, please. Man of pants.
Basically, by voting on me, you're just gonna give Mafia their kill back. If I'm gonna be that much of a question mark, you should vote anyway.
Alright, if you wish to vote on Senior Man Pants, please put your hand to the camera and leave it there in 3, 2, 1, vote.
Okane's 100% Mafia.
Please don't talk during the voting phase. That is a no. Mr. Man Pants, you are dead. Please go to the sleeps. And those who are dead may rise if they wish. Feel free to ask us questions, Chatterino. We'll answer them. If you I try to avoid muting if I can. I like to give people freedom of speech, but if it gets too bad, I'll start doing that.
What's up, Bagman? What's up, dog? What's up, dog? I got a beer.
Oh wait, there are people talking? Hello.
Yo, what's up, Yansicle?
You know, watching Dota, but now there's a break, so fuck that shit. So, man pants, how was your day?
Let's see. My day was pretty normal, pretty basic. I kind of like waited around after work and did a whole lot of nothing to play here. I just kind of sat around and watched YouTube videos. Yeah.
Could be worse, just because, you know, you didn't had to do stuff you didn't want to do. Which is good. Also,
Yeah.
Lucy, the bag did suit you better, just saying. Not because of the bag, just the horns, no.
You know, I'm here to please, so hold on. I deleted the bag by mistake. Oh, the bag's gone forever. Sorry.
No.
I don't know how to get it back. How about these babies?
I'm too lazy to.
Where's all my items? I got the balloons.
I know what man pants like.
Yeah, you have the wig. Yes.
Dude, that's like the go-to, dude.
Just waiting on some apps.
Where is it? Base accessories? There it is. Yeah. There it is. That's quality right there.
I had this GIF on for 90% of the game today.
I believe.
Did you?
No.
Oh my god,
I've
Lucy!
never used it in a game.
Lucy, it's race to see you. Get it? Oh.
No.
I don't get it.
Not that I don't get it, I ignore it.
What if I got the this hair?
The other one suits you better. Just saying.
You got to do the cooking by the book. No? Doesn't suit me.
What?
You never seen that?
No.
Also, singing, not really used.
Cooking by the book, dude.
Or rather,
I suppose Pope hasn't actually played the video in a long time. He used to like play it instead of the What is Mafia video. It was like, what is that show called?
I don't know. I only know the song.
What's the show called?
Speaking of showing, I'm going to show you guys out the door. Oh my god.
No, we're staying here. We're just going back to dead.
Yeah. Hashtag segue. All right. So, let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. I believe that is the everyone. In the night. O'Kane, you die. Captain, you die. Day. Begin.
Nice. Oh. Good shot, Pope. I thought he was Mafia too.
Like, this is the second
Who'd
time
you
we played
shoot?
this setup, and there's actually never even been a Hypno.
Yeah,
I think it's bad to Hypno day one, isn't it? Because like it's like great to
Hypnoing last night. You should always Hypno at the end of.
You should always
Hypno night one because
You didn't shoot.
Spoopy.
Thing
Let's
is,
kill
always
G.
we use night 0, like no matter what.
I'm fairly sure the Hypno's dead.
So
Still
who
not-
is? So O'Kane or Captain was the 9-0 save most likely.
Not necessarily. There's no nerf medic, so they're probably PR hunting rather than.
Yeah,
trying to
that's
get a-
probably true.
Should kill everyone that voted on me except for TJ. Leave him alive.
If Cop's alive and you have 2 lives, you
Actually
should out.
think TJ might be Mafia. Actually, can I just get my reads, please?
No.
All right. Aside from people that are dead, I have DLGN Town, Pope Town, Freak Town. I had O'Kane Town. I had Mr. Manpants Town, which is why I didn't vote. And then I have Joey as Town. I had TJ as Town, and I had Onion as Town. I've removed them both, and I think that they're both Mafia. I also think that Steve is Mafia, so those would be my 3 Mafia. Onion, I had you as Town. I removed you because, okay, I really liked your logic and what you were saying about me, which is also why I read Manpants as Town, because I understood what he was saying about you and it not making sense, but he was wrong in that you had it backwards. You actually had it correct in the way that you were trying to read me. However, everything you did after that was super weird. What I like about you and your Town is every question you ask helps me read somebody else's alignment. And this game, all you've done is confuse me. And I think that you tend to do that as Mafia. So I don't like the way that you're playing. TJ, I think that you should have read Joey's Town. I think that the way that you were pushing on him was weird. I didn't like what you were doing. I also think that...
Can I stop you?
I'm just gonna get really mad.
Explain to me
Pardon?
why I should be reading Joey.
How should I read Joey Town?
Okay,
Not saying
so-
anything the
okay,
whole
so
day.
Here's something that I understand that maybe we have different reads on him, but I think that you read him better than I do, and I think
Boone
that
actually thought that was TJ talking.
me.
Keep going. Keep
And
going.
then I also think that Steve is Mafia.
No, you didn't answer my question.
What's your question?
I like that read.
That's kind of peculiar. Why do you think?
Why did you read him as Town? Okay, I was trying to say I think that you have a better read on him than I do, and I think that okay, so the way that I've said this before, when Joey doesn't give a crap about the game, he tends to be Town because he just doesn't care. Like when he's Mafia, he tries way harder, and this game he just sat back and his whole formal was so lackluster, and there was no. It was. You cannot say that it
I
wasn't.
thought it was really good. I thought I gave amazing content.
You did an okay. You did an okay.
I didn't.
formal,
We're not going to argue about
it was
the
super
quality of
lackluster. There was
Okay.
no passion.
Oh, I
I
agree. There's
wanna
no
ask-
passion. It was all
I
right.
want to ask specifically a few people this question. I believe
Oh, well, I think it's a correct read.
my
so.
read on Joey is that he is Town at the moment, but does anyone think that O'Kane was the cop with a red check on Joey?
Yeah, very. Yes, very possible.
I do. I thought for sure he was.
If O'Kane was
If
the
he
cop,
was, he played it badly.
yeah,
He
O'Kane
claimed
is-
it.
Yo, O'Kane isn't that shit at PR.
Joey thought he was the cop with the red check on.
I thought he
Wait, he came out with it really early
I
though.
think
Like
that's a reasonable
pretty-
conclusion. I think someone on the Mafia team thinking that O'Kane had a red check on Joey is a reasonable
Well, I
conclusion.
mean, if there's
If you're the cop, you've got a red check.
The conclusion that O'Kane actually had a red check on Joey is really bad.
All right. What do you
I don't
think,
think-
Onion?
All right, so
So I'm just gonna go quickly. This kind of reaffirmed my Boontown read. So I was like flippy floppy yesterday. I think you're very Town today. I'm just gonna go over my play today, and I think it's been an elephant in the room, but we have to start talking about PRs. Because when I looked at this setup, the first thing I realized is literally half the people in the Zoom are Mafia or PR. So it's very, very fucking hard to get Town reads. That's what's been killing me this entire game, and I think it should be killing other people too.
No, you did right.
What?
Killing me softly.
Yesterday, I was thinking the exact same thing. That
Okay, so
like a PR.
I'll be straight up. Yesterday, I spent the entire day thinking Steve was the Hypno. I spent the entire fucking day thinking Steve was a Hypno because the first thing he did when we turned on our cams, he was the first one to keep his hand up to his mouth.
I thought Boone was the Hypno, but clearly not. I think.
I'm just going to finish, and I don't really need these interjections because they're not very meaningful. So because he did that, and I made sure to do an exaggerated hand to my mouth in the hopes that I could maybe take a night bullet. Like maybe I thought enough scum was pushed on me that people would consider that I was a PR. And the other person who I very strongly thought might be the cop with the green check on me was Effin Nipples. Like, the way Effin Nipples town read me was super fucking awkward.
No one ever checks you night zero, buddy.
What
Sorry.
is this?
I read Nipples very Mafia.
What are you trying to do? What are you getting out of this?
Like, I wish
honestly,
the PRs are going to come up on their own and help.
What I'm getting out of this is I'm not fucking scared to push on people who I think might be.
I think we should kill
I'm just going for it.
You do or don't?
I just want to say one thing real quick. I think right now that I would kill Joey, Jeep, and Steve. So that's just kind of like a hint that you should like be doing something to try to continue.
Steve is my top link at the moment. I don't feel this is a town play at all.
I agree. I think Jeep.
Oh. I agree.
I need I got him out of the Zoom. It's alright.
Good. I didn't want to hear from anyone.
Here, my top to bottom town, besides Pope, obviously.
Where Jeep was like, "Yo."
You're laggy, Onion.
Oh, yeah, I'm super laggy. All I was saying was Jeep's interjection during Manpants' formal, where Manpants claimed VT, and Jeep was like, he would never claim VT if he was Mafia, was super fucking awkward, and I would lynch him for it.
Alright, people I like in this order are...
What?
I think I would put it, actually, Striker top, Freak second, Boone third.
You still want to lynch Freak?
After that, no, these are town.
For his town, sir.
Striker, Freak, Boone, then Steve, I think. Then maybe Joey. I'm a bit unsure about him. Then, as far like everybody else, PoE, I want to kill probably Jeep the most today.
Can you explain to me why Steve is town?
It's peculiar.
I just feel like his reactions to the early pushes were pretty similar to how I've seen him react as town. Like specifically the last game that I played with him, he got a lot of scum thrown on him early, and
I have two questions to you.
He's just a little bit not concerned, but like he questions them lightly. He doesn't like overreact. He's not super defensive about it. The only thing I didn't like is just like how comfortable he is just chewing his dumb pen every time somebody calls him Mafia. Like it's almost like he makes him quit chewing the pen now. But anyway, yeah. What are your questions, Onion?
Yep, two questions. One, when your leads line up so strongly with mine, why am I not in your town circle? And two, why is it the Striker is your town over Boone and Freak?
Striker, I really liked when he came out for the first time yesterday. He like didn't do anything at all like for half of the day, and then finally when he did come out, I felt like he was just very, very, very town to me.
What are we doing here?
This is pretty bad.
I don't know.
Everyone's like talking. We're not getting anywhere.
I was suspicious to like read you as anything just because you started the game off on your phone like you've done. I think you did that like you did as Mafia the last time. And
I do that all the time when I get.
Yeah, I know, and I gave you a pass like the entire day last time you did it, and you were Mafia.
Hi,
and I'm
Freak. I'd
still
love to
salty
hear what
about
you
it.
have to
So
say.
like, get mad about it. You're not town to me.
Freak.
I think you're salty about the game where my camera was
All
down and I
right.
mislynch you and killed
Maybe
you.
I don't know.
Freak,
like
freak.
Freak.
Time is ticking. You're muted, Freak. Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
So that's what that means. That makes more sense. What I wanted to bring up is I really want to kill Grant and Steve today because Captain dying yesterday when he was like so wrong on me, and I feel like he was most likely wrong on Manpants, means the only reason he would die is if he has like really good reads. Because I really didn't get
Or
it.
that body is a PR.
Like, I like.
To be honest, if I'm
great contribution, Joey. You got.
I mean, if I'm Mafia going into night one, I don't give a shit about how good people's reads are. I give a shit about hitting PRs.
I mean, I want to say this right now. I think you're town, but you're saying a lot of shit that's not.
Yeah, I kind of agree on
That's what I
that.
think too.
We're good.
Can I give let me give my updated reads. I've flipped back and forth on Boone like 4 times this game. I thought she was Mafia to start, then everyone else was calling her town, so I just went with everybody else. Then I thought she was Mafia, but now I think she's town again, and she's actually my top town out of people who are unconfirmed. Obviously Pope, and then I liked Joey yesterday, but like he still doesn't have any enthusiasm today. He just wants to kill me apparently. I don't like. I want to see Joey do something. I gave him a pass yesterday just because he seemed so disinterested, but he hasn't done. Okay, so. I didn't like DLGN, but the one thing that I will have to say I do like about DLGN is the fact that he was able to admit that his formal on Freak is probably wrong. The only reason I voted on Freak was because if there was another formal, it was definitely coming on me, and I know that I am Town, so there's 100% better chance that Freak is Mafia than me. So that was the reason I voted. I actually thought Freak was Town yesterday. I'm not like, I'm still 50, like, well, not 50-50, but like, I'm not 100% sure that Freak is Town, but I think he's leaning more Town than Mafia. Other reads, I think Nipples is probably like one of the best people to kill today. I don't know why everyone's reading him Town. He's done absolutely nothing Towny for me. Another person I want to kill is Steve. Onion Knight said a lot of good things to start the day yesterday, and then he fell off dramatically and started saying a bunch of dumb shit yesterday. I thought what he said to start the day today was better than anything he said towards the end of the day, but like Onion has just been so wishy-washy going back and forth. Like I think that he was throwing scum on everybody towards the end of the day yesterday. So Onion's also a good person to look at. Jeep has fallen off.
That was TJ yesterday.
I'm gonna stop this so it doesn't go any farther. I'm the cop. I have greens. I have greens on Joe. I have greens on Boone, and I have greens on Onion Knight as well.
What? Night Zero.
Why did you just
Boone
say?
and then
I counterclaim. I have a Night Zero green on Pope, and I have a Night 1.
no. Wait, you're not the cop. You're not the cop.
You just greened Joey. You just greened Joey. I formal Jeep.
I second Jeep.
As a fucking cop.
There's a formal on Jeep.
Fuck that.
The accusation is you just put a green check on the actual cop getting lynched.
All right, I found the cop for us.
I pushed him out.
Wait, no, Joey.
Wait. I missed Joey's second.
Joey, what were your checks?
That doesn't matter.
Pope and Joey, it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Rescind, DLG.
Doesn't matter.
What?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm not the cop.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Alright, I'm gonna go cry somewhere.
If you still claim Mafia, we're still gonna kill him.
I'm shooting Joey.
Pushed twice.
I'm not even kidding. Joey just CC'd his own partner, and I'm gonna fucking shoot him for it.
I'm pretty sure F Nipples is the medic, by the way. So yeah.
I knew he was down. I'm shooting Nipples now.
Damn it!
Good work, partner.
I saved myself.
Now I'm
You're so
disappointed that
stupid.
Joey's not the cop.
And you said you're gonna green me Night Zero, and you voted on me day one. Like you.
Yeah. Hey, no, this is my point. Listen to me. I voted late because of the lag to like throw them off. It was
Did Jeep vote on Lucy?
Wait.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
I pushed the vote.
Yes.
It's alright, Steve. Your partner's down. Lame.
Jeep pins cop, Joey counterclaims him. Jeep gives it up, and Joey rescinds.
Yeah.
So I get MVP no matter what, right?
I'm gonna go back to the minor leagues. We didn't do too well.
He and Daily
We didn't do too well.
Didn't this happen to somebody else a couple of times?
Yeah, like last night or something. Someone green check. It was Fat Damon.
Fat Damon.
Checked,
On me.
Yeah, he green checked. No, he red checked you, and then he green checked whoever the cop really was. I don't remember. I pitched a vote. This is a waste.
Did Jeep vote on Freak?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
This has been pushed to vote.
I don't know.
No more talking. Please, no more talking.
Jeep voted on everyone.
Please, no talking. I'll mute. I don't want to start muting.
I'm with
If you wish
Hypno.
to vote, on Jeep, please put your hand to the camera in 3,
I'm sorry.
2, 1, vote. Jeep just got ran over. Please go to sleep.
Beep beep.
It was more of a fucking pedestrian than that. Definitely not a Jeep.
I'm sorry.
Hello, chat.
Can you see me when I'm in game? No.
What are you playing? Is it Vexo?
Nah. Just,
All right, guys. If you had to choose between getting shot in one of your hands or getting shot in your foot, which would you choose?
Foot.
Dude, like some people were saying hand. I'm like, you guys are retarded. Like, who would like if you get shot in the hand, you could lose some like dexterity in your fingers. Dude.
If it was both, if it was like shot in 2 hands or shot in 2 feet, I would choose hands though, so I could like roleplay as Jesus.
But to be
Just
fair,
grow
only
my hair out
man
again.
pants, just because you get shot in the foot doesn't mean you can't walk.
Exactly.
It's the same.
You can still bloody walk if you get shot in the foot.
Yeah. But the big difference.
It depends how much of your foot is blown off.
And what you're shot with.
Up to your knee, then we're talking about something different.
If you're shot with a rocket launcher, yeah.
It doesn't matter if you shoot.
But it doesn't fucking matter.
I thought.
You're dead.
Yes. Why did Manpants leave us?
Oh, he realized his question was good.
Yeah, he realized his question.
If that was a problem, he would have never joined.
I'm not sure what to make of that mind myself.
Looking forward to the meetup, Captain.
Yeah. It's just kind of far away, and it's kind of a stressful time before that, so I don't know, I'll get more hyped when it's October.
A little closer, yeah. I don't even know if I've got it off yet. It's fucking. Think how stressful it is for me. I can't book anything off until a month because it's like technically our busy period.
Just tell them, oh, I'm sick.
Why is
Say I have scurvy.
Why is end of October busy period? I would have. Interesting.
What kind of work do you do again? Okay.
I work for Air Ambulance, so like over the holiday periods and before the holiday periods, that's when technically at its busiest.
Kind of makes a bit of sense. More car accidents, I guess, that need helicopters and stuff.
And when no one that works for us is allowed to book anything off unless unless it's cleared like a month before.
Well, it's more than a month before now, right?
No. That's what I mean. It's got to be less than a month. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's AIDS. It's really shit. It's one of the downsides.
Man, this is interesting. The chat here is actually talking about the game instead of.
Is that a night chat?
Bank heists and penises. This is really cool.
Talking about penises. Okay, and how are you today?
What's that?
Oh, no. Oh. We say the word penis and Lucy appears.
Yeah. I'm ready, boys.
He always is.
If you rub Lucy, you can do 3 wishes.
I can have 3 wishes.
I rub Lucy. The first wish is for sandwich. The second wish is for $1 million. The third wish is that you guys would get the hell out of here, and that all the alive people could wake up. Okay, there you go. Let's see.
TJ.
Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Did I miss it? I don't think.
TJ, you're missing.
He's not in the audio.
You do the turn on his camera.
Yeah, ping him.
Work on it. Bam. Did it, boys. I did it. Haha, success.
Sorry.
All around. All right. Today will be in 18 minutes today. In the night. Joey, you die. Oh. Captain, you die again. Striker, you die. Day. Beginner.
Did you shoot Striker?
Did you shoot Striker?
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense because.
Did you shoot
No,
Joey?
it makes sense because I don't think Jeep would claim unless there were 4 alive.
He seems surprised to die.
Yeah, he was also.
We can write
The way he announced that I found the Cat Boys, he knew that they could kill him. So that's why I knew that there were 4 alive that day.
But like, at the end of the day, you said you were going to shoot Joey, right?
Grant.
Didn't shoot Joey.
Are you the cop?
Yeah,
No,
so
I'm
I
not.
did not shoot. I did not shoot. I promise. I
No.
did not shoot. I'm never rescinding that claim.
What did Joey say?
They killed Stryker and they killed Joey in the night.
Pope and me, I believe.
I don't know. Actually, no. Joey probably wasn't. He's not that dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't hear his second check.
He didn't say it because he claims he wasn't.
He wasn't the cop.
He probably checked a dead. He probably checked into captain or something. Like
I could have sworn I heard him say freak.
He called me green. Don't worry about it.
Hear his second.
He said I was.
I don't think he was the cop either way.
Like, what I haven't been able to get over and what I was trying to tell Freak is the captain kill didn't stand out to me at all because everyone in town read him. And, like, I think that's just a convenient kill. But I think the kill that stood out to me was O'Kane because I know I thought he was Mafia. I know more than one person thought he was Mafia. And I think he said DLGN is super Mafia.
No, don't even start, dude.
So-
I'm pretty sure Jeep just claimed cop like immediately after I called him Mafia.
I think the
And then like dunked on his face.
No, I'm gonna explain why I thought Grant was the cop. Jeep claimed while Grant was giving his reads because Grant had a top town in me, and then he had 3 Mafia, and right after he called Onion Mafia, Jeep spoke up and said and did that shit claim, and I thought it was to save one of his.
Did Jeep vote on everybody? Did Jeep vote on Freak?
Before Jeep claimed, I called him like my top lynch for the day.
Can anybody else corroborate my story?
It sounds reasonable enough. I think you believe it at the very least.
Boone, what's your point?
How does it make me cop?
I think that
He was deflecting.
Grant has Mafia. I think Grant has Mafia reads that
Okay,
are
so
correct, and that's why he spoke up.
Oh,
I just have 2 questions I want to ask. Like, to
But why does that make me?
Like, did Jeep vote on me? That's actually good.
yeah, did Jeep vote on Freak? Number 1. Does anybody have the votes? Is anybody?
Jeep voted on every single person.
Okay, great. So number 2, who voted on Joey? It includes
O'Kane, Man Pants, Jeep, TJ.
TJ.
Pope, O'Kane.
It's like all town except for possibly
Pope, O'Kane. O'Kane is confirmed town. Man Pants is confirmed town. I'm confirmed town. Jeep is Mafia. And TJ.
Oh, Mafia, okay.
Who's
and TJ.
And Jeep did vote on Lucy. I don't know who said that, but he did vote on
Jeep
Lucy.
voted
Yeah,
on
Jeep.
Yeah, he did.
Who else voted? So wait,
Joey voted on
so who voted on Lucy? Wait, Boone, did you vote on Lucy? Oh my God, Boone.
Lucy's the only one I voted on.
I want to make this clear. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at real quick. I have been fighting to shoot Boone every night, and I've been pulling it back every night, and I just I kept telling myself, there's no reason I die. There's no, so if I'm not going to die and I feel confident that I'm not going to die, I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to intend to shoot the night I'm going to die. I think that's the best course of action. So now I'm going to talk about the strategy we're going to take today. So we're at 3 alive. We lynch 1, we lynch wrong, we lose. We sleep, we're going to
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Unless you shoot him off.
If we sleep. Okay, so here's what's going to happen.
If there's 3 alive, we still don't lose.
We're going to, if we lynch wrong, we lose.
No, it'd be
Not if you shoot a Mafia.
Oh, and I shoot a Mafia, right? That's the condition. Okay, so the condition that we're gonna play in today is we're gonna lynch today, and I'm gonna shoot tonight. So we have 2 chances to kill the Mafia. Okay, so in the world where we hit correctly, there will be 2 or 1 KP in the night plus my shot. In the world where we hit incorrectly, the game will continue, but there will be 3 deaths. Okay.
Yeah. Do you need to like tell us?
I just had. I think I want to lynch Boone today. I can't get over it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just tell you why, and then let me tell you why, then you can rebuttal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explain.
Yeah. So day 1.
I know you're scared of me, but
day 1 you spoke, and I didn't like it. I had the like Mafia vibe. Then I told you I was Vigi and I was considering shooting you, and you actually didn't say a single word from that point on until maybe the final like 2 minutes. Like you didn't say anything.
You're absolutely incorrect right now, though.
You didn't say anything that was like substantial.
She defended me at one point.
Yeah, and I know this. Like what I'm not saying you didn't say a single word. I'm saying like you didn't say anything that like made it like me feel either way, because I've been listening to you this whole game, which I know sounds stupid and selfish, but I just I think you know when to turn it on, and you've been under like scrutiny, so you haven't played the same since I told you that. I really feel that way. And you voted on Lucy, who we know is town, which the reason I didn't shoot you is because I thought Lucy was fucking Mafia. Like, So now that we know he's not Mafia, I want to shoot you like 2 days ago.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. If I was Mafia, you wouldn't have made it past night 0 or night 1 for that matter, especially knowing that you're the Vigi, because I knew going into this that if we both rolled town, you were gonna push on me anyway because of what you said to me. Okay? So here's what I'm gonna explain. I do think that my reads are pretty correct, which is why I've been more vocal.
Who are your reads? Can you reiterate?
Yeah, I can tell you again. I still think DLGN is town. I still think Freak is town. I had O'Kane, but he's dead now. I had Steve and I had Joey's town. Steve and TJ were my Mafia. I voted on Jeep, obviously. I didn't vote on Manpants. I only voted. Lucy's the only person I voted on. And I didn't have a read on Lucy, which is why I voted. If I thought Lucy was town, I would have spoken up. I did speak up for Manpants. I spoke up for Joey. When you guys were going to go on DLGN and Freak, I spoke up for both of them because I had them as town. Like, I didn't speak up for Lucy because I didn't have a read on him. So I voted on him because I wasn't sure. And you should know that about me by now. I'm always going to vote on somebody if I don't have a read on them because I see no point in keeping them alive if I can't read them. I do now think that Grant is town. In fact, I thought Grant was cop.
Do you think she's like trying to get her Mafia partners killed?
You think I'm Mafia?
I do. I think you're Mafia.
Because like the only people she's been defending all game were Joey, me, and DLGN, and I'm like Joey's confirmed. I know I'm town, and I'm like fairly sure that DLGN is town.
I have so many. I think
Didn't
I have
vote
so
on
many.
I think we need
Kill
to
Jeep.
kill people who have not been formal
That
yet.
if you kill me either with a lynch or with a shot, you're going to lose the game.
My reads are so flimsy.
On day one,
I agree.
Like, put his hand up.
I understand your
I'm just gonna like. I want
she's
to
not,
lynch
like,
effing nipples
she's not
so
playing to win if she's
No, effing nipples didn't vote on anybody day one, and we've confirmed we basically only.
We've also confirmed that Mafia didn't vote on a person that was town in Joey. We have confirmed this.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not like
I don't know why you're bringing that up, but this is.
It doesn't matter. We know there's a Mafia not voting.
I don't know about Onion Knight. I think he could be Mafia, but I do agree with that effing Nipples is the best lynch today. And then I think that Steve is probably Mafia. I think that we lynched one, shoot the other, and we probably.
Who are the two you just said?
Nipples.
Onion and Steve or
Nipple.
Like, before this gets too far, I want to give my reads because like I got town reads from just about everybody on the first day, and then all of a sudden yesterday I started getting Mafia reads, and I don't know where it's from. I actually, when I came out on the second day, I was gonna say something about Boone. I thought that maybe Boone was Mafia because it was weird that it seemed like every time I asked a question to somebody, like she jumped in and asked me, "Why are you asking that question?" That just seemed really weird to me. But also, I played a game.
Because I've had a Mafia read on you since day 2.
I also played a game with her. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday, where when she was giving her read, she went on for like 30 seconds about me and like everything that I had done in the game. And then at the end of her read, she said, "But I don't know what to think about Steve. I can't read him." And she was Mafia that game. So, like,
Steve is so down. I cannot.
I want to be mad at her because she's picking me out
and
now.
I have a read on you and I push on it.
But it feels.
I was right about
Wait,
Steve
let me finish.
2 days ago. And I'm pretty sure I'm right on him again.
Let me finish. It feels more towny of her to actually take a stance on me than to do what she did the other day and just give a bunch of crap about what I did and then call me
I still
Mafia.
think you're Mafia.
I think
That's fine. I mean,
I'm pretty sure he's
think
down.
what you want. I think she leans town because she's making a stance. If that makes any sense.
DLGN?
Okay, I'm just
somebody that I
His
do
play.
think might be Mafia is Grant.
What about
it
his
was
play?
very weird
It's the
yesterday.
same as 2 days ago.
What? How?
Can I finish?
No, he can't finish. How is it?
Yeah, let Steve finish. Let Steve finish. Go, Steve.
I was just gonna say it's very weird yesterday that when Grant like gave his round the Zoom reads, he had like a detailed reason for each person that he called Mafia or scum except me. All he said about me was that he thought I was Mafia. He didn't say why. He didn't say anything. He just said Steve's Mafia. Then he moved on to something else. That just seemed really odd to me.
He's giving his reads confidently in the face of like overwhelming pressure. You guys have been pushing on him for multiple days, several of you, like relentlessly. I have struggled to figure out why, and I still just have like read him down this entire time.
Look, everyone's objective at this stage of the game, not named Pope, is find 3 town not named yourself that aren't yourself, because that's auto.
Steve is one for me.
TJ,
auto.
TJ, who are
That's
your
how
top 2 lynches? Steve and Nipples?
Steve is down for me. Freak is down for me.
Nipples is like very
maybe
is, like, far
Boone.
above Steve. Like I think that we're like committing suicide if we don't lynch Nipples today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, Nipples needs to claim being the medic at this point, or he needs to
Nips,
die.
you.
Tell him
what to do.
I don't want to say it, but that's how I read him the
Nips,
whole game.
I want to say this. I've been trying. I countered you day 1.
Stuff like that from Steve.
And
that's
it's bad for me because I think I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt while other
off the
players
cuff,
won't.
honest statements.
So I do need you to speak. and
Like you're not supposed to
I
say
need
that
you
out
to
loud.
say something.
I've seen him play 2 really strong town games at this point.
I've seen him play 2 really shitty town games too. Like, so I know he's capable of playing bad as well. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying
his low activity is reminiscent of when he was a werewolf on one of
his
our werewolf
town
games.
play is volatile, just as his
Town play is volatile, but his body
So
language.
talk, Nips. Tell me who you want to lynch. Tell me.
Super inquisitive, and it's
Tell me
So-
something.
Sorry, TJ, you want to finish that?
Well, the last time I played with you in your town, you were super inquisitive. You haven't been inquisitive at all this game.
Okay. So, Pope, I don't believe that you're just swag VG playing like fake.
Okay, the productive. Move on.
Like all stars.
All right, next.
So I believe your town, and I think your read on me is correct.
That you're.
I'll say this: I've never been a power roll on Mafia before, so I don't really know how to play it. But
can you just? Oh my god!
I am medic.
I
and
counterclaim. I'm
Night 0 saved TJ, Night 1 saved TJ, and then
Night 0,
Night 2 I saved Pope.
You're claiming you saved the other guy who's counterclaiming you? This is the second time in this
Wait,
game?
TJ, are you hard claiming, never rescinding?
Yeah, I am hard claiming.
I mean, facts is facts. I think
both then?
Wait, so Nips or TJ, who is your Night 0?
Night 0,
Joey,
and then Night 1 I saved Pope.
Then why did you formal Joey day 1 if you saved him Night 0?
Joey's lying. I mean, TJ's lying then.
formal TJ.
Why did you formal TJ if you say
What?
TJ? Answer this. Why did you explain it? Why did you formal Joey if you saved him?
Got him, boys.
They claim
No, 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 no. Why are you saying got it? If
I'm
he's
not
your
medic. I'm not
same
medic.
town.
I actually did just mess up there.
These claims are uber fail. This
I
claim.
do think that F and nipples. Like I didn't like how he responded. I was because in my mind I was like explaining my.
I know I shouldn't have even like gone against you. That made no
I'll
sense.
explain like my logic.
Did he just
like I feel like as soon as someone
TJ did not claim medic. It was
shut
fucking
the
obvious
fuck
when he said
up.
that.
Shut the fuck up. As soon as someone gave him like the line, like, oh, I think that he might be medic. He needs to claim medic or he's mafia. I knew that he was going to claim no matter regardless of his alignment. I was ready. I was ready in my mind as soon as he said medic.
I would feel freak for that, by the way.
Just to see what his reaction was. I wasn't going to hold it for long.
Nips, can you?
But I didn't think about who I was going to say my saves are. So once I claimed, I
Yeah,
was
that was my fault.
real sure.
I shouldn't have pressured.
But
So guys,
his reaction was terrible. I still think he is mafia. Like I said, last time I played town with him, he was super inquisitive.
Okay, so TJ, let him talk for a second.
Guys,
No, can I ask Evan a question?
Yeah.
Okay, Evan, I want to know why, when this whole thing went down with you and TJ, you said, got him, boys, when you claim that he's your save from Night 0. So why would you say you got a Mafia when you are claiming a save on him?
Because I suck at medic.
Are you? What are your saves? Say them again.
Night 0 TJ, Night 1 TJ, and then.
Is that what you said before?
That's exactly what he
Who
said.
did you save last night?
You,
Let
because I
him say
didn't
that.
know if they were gonna kill you because I thought you were gonna shoot last night. Because you said you were gonna shoot Joey, so I was like, well, I'll save Pope and get it confirmed down.
This is
That's why I
tough.
was like, I really hope you're not swag.
Nipples, I want you to know this is tough for me.
Digi claim.
This is a tough
If you
claim.
kill me, Pope, I won't.
Oy vey.
Oh yeah, Nephi Nipples is definitely mafia.
I don't think he is, dude.
I don't think he is.
I think he's definitely mafia.
Then who are your mafia? Like
So,
this
okay,
is
TJ,
blows
TJ,
my mind.
Me?
You have
And-
to find 3
And
towns.
he's clearing. TJ, he's also clearing
DJ's
you.
one of them. I think Grant's another. And then there's
Okay, so he's clear.
that's
Oh,
right.
TJ is confirmed town.
So the fact that when you asked him why he thought I was mafia or why he thought I was mafia after he's saying he saved me Night 0, and his response to that was because I'm terrible at medic. That doesn't even make any sense.
Because
It's not like-
It has nothing to do with being medic. Basic logic.
Look, I'm just gonna go over 3 things. TJ is the
no, shut up. In his
first
mind,
person to
TJ
ping out
I
the G.
pretty much
TJ
confirmed
pushed on the G. TJ is always town.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking talk about nothing. This is the thing about
Wow.
like in his mind, he should have like thought I'm confirmed this entire game. Like that's what should have been going through his mind this entire time, right?
Should have been.
He saved
You're
me
right.
Night 0. So as soon as I claim, his reaction shouldn't be "Got him, boys." His reaction should be like, "What the fuck? You're definitely lying because I saved you Night
That
0."
is what I just brought up.
It's
Thanks.
just like
DJ, this is also like
I
actual
suck at power
game
rolls.
of Mafia
So
ever.
TJ's
Okay.
He's played
confirmed then?
werewolf, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TJ's confirmed.
What? I played with him last week on Mafia Next. He
Did
played
you-
completely different.
Yes, like his 3rd game ever. That's what I just said.
Nipples. Did you vote on TJ or did you vote on Joey day 1?
No, I did not vote on Joey.
Did you vote on Lucy?
No, I did not vote on Lucy. I voted on Man Pants and I voted on Jeep, but I voted on Man Pants because at the end he was like, "Oh well, if you're Mafia, you should vote on me. If you're not, if you're Talon, then you should vote on me."
I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I want to try to hit not Nipple's partner if he is Mafia. Like maybe I think that's an okay mindset. So me and TJ, are confirmed. I want to leave Nipples off the table. That means I need to hit 2 in the 6. 2. We need to hit.
I think
2.
it has to be Steve or Onion.
Dude, this is so.
How could you possibly think I'm off? Oh my god.
This is so brutal.
So Onion could have been like
never.
Wait, Nipples, I want to hear from you. Who are your top 2 town, not including me and TJ?
My top 2 town would be DLGN, and then probably between Freak and Steve. So I can't really read Steve very well.
What the hell?
I rescinded off of Freak, or not rescinded, but I didn't vote on Freak because of his formal. So I thought it was very town of Freak from the few games that I've watched him play.
Do you know? Oh, my computer just went to sleep. Are you guys still there? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. Do you have any of TJ's reads from day one? Do you know anything he said day one?
TJ, he voted on Joey, or he formal Joey.
Yes.
I don't write anything down for him.
Can I just tell you, TJ had like 7 Mafia reads
He
on
also
day 1.
wanted to lynch like.
Yeah, he had a huge.
He just said everyone that was lurking.
So Nips, maybe this will be post game. If you are the medic, I don't even know if I want to.
Not medic.
Don't
pay attention to my check or my
Yeah.
save. Yeah.
I just want to.
I formal Evan
Lucy, Freak, Grant, Joey.
I'm waiting. I just want to hear.
I think Grant is like the easiest for sure hit.
That is a terrible read, Freak.
I disagree. I town read
You're gonna be
DLGN.
wrong. Then you're
I disagree on I think
wrong.
DLGN and Boone are town, and TJ is now confirmed essentially. So that leaves Nipples, Steve, Grant, and Onion Knight.
Oh
And I think
my
like
god! I think I want to say that I think everyone is playing a great game. I am having a hard time reading a lot of you as
Alright,
I don't know.
Since you don't want a formal Nipples, I would highly suggest a formal on Freak.
Absolutely not.
I second F and Nipples.
There is a formal on F and Nipples.
I think I've explained very much. I think all your reactions have been terrible. I think
I think
just your
that's,
demeanor after you've claimed has
probably
been
90%
terrible. The
Mafia.
fact that you thought that I was Mafia, it is terrible. Everything is terrible.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your input, TJ, and I'll take that into consideration for my next game to try and not be terrible.
Onion, why did you not want to go on Effin and then you seconded him?
No, I said if Pope doesn't want to, I would formal like Freak every fucking time.
All right, so that's not
I
about
think
me.
Onion's going for a win.
I agree.
Onion knows I'm town at this point. Like he absolutely.
There's no way you're town.
Disagree.
There's no way you're town.
You absolutely know it. That's fine. Like Nipple, I'm probably not going to vote.
Can you just like rescind and can we kill Onion?
No.
Agreed.
How can you be this bad? Okay. So I know factually that some of the people calling me Mafia are Mafia, so I don't even fucking care at this point. The fact that Nipples doesn't care enough to defend himself and is formal should speak enough. The fact that I called Nipples Mafia since day one should speak enough. The fact that Nipples was obviously not VT'd to like everyone with half a fucking brain in this game who was paying attention to him.
That was me.
You didn't call him Vanilla Town.
That was
No,
me.
I said
I called
Vanilla
him Town.
He is not
Why do you
Vanilla
wanna
Town to anyone paying attention. He should have died if he is the medic. Every time if I'm Mafia, he is dead night one if he's the medic. I pinged him out multiple
I think
times.
Knight is Mafia partners with them.
Terrible read again.
I think that they are not together, so they might both die.
Here's what I'm saying. There's a real possibility that Effin is the Mafia right now, but in the off chance that he's the medic, I think that he should not be the kill today because then
in the off chance that he's Mafia, I think he could be.
No, because he can save TJ or Pope if he's
Did
actually the
Evan
medic.
talk or do something?
TJ, I'm sorry I'm not as good of a medic as you are. I mean, this is the first time I've gotten the power roll. Like, I haven't even been Vigi. So
Why did you save? So why did you save?
So I saved TJ because I figured if Joey was Mafia, that he would kill TJ. Just because that was
Night
my
one.
line.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Night
If
0.
Joey was-
And then night 1, since I saved TJ, I was like, oh, maybe they'll try and pick him up again because maybe they think that
Dude,
someone's
this,
better
this
than me.
all makes so much sense,
Yeah,
TJ.
like,
I can't. I do not want to kill him, TJ.
Thank you.
Hey,
And then I
congrats.
just
Now
dumped
let's kill Onion.
If you don't want to vote on him, if you don't want to kill him, don't vote. But I think he's Mafia, and I think everyone should be voting.
I don't
Okay.
agree.
When we don't kill him, then we'll just kill Onion.
All right, so we'll probably
All
lose
right.
the game.
I pushed a vote.
Why are you so sure of Onion's alignment?
I think we should kill Effin, shoot Onion in the night.
Okay.
Still bad. Still bad.
TJ, you can still just do the
Shoot
reverse.
Freak.
Just kill Onion and then shoot me in the night. You just have to convince Pope.
Freak, you factually know Mafia did not vote on you in the guaranteed.
Push the vote, both of you.
With the amount of times that has happened to me on Unite, I don't care about that accusation.
So the fact,
You told Nipples to claim a PR.
Effing Nipples has given literally.
Because he was one.
Has he even given a read in this entire formal?
I read DLGN and freaking Steve as my like top 10. So I didn't finish the read on Steve. I can do that. Someone made.
I think that's 3 of 3 town.
During the day 2 game, last time I played, someone made a read on Steve saying that he was Mafia for like staring at his notes all game, and then he was Town. So, and it was also Mafia that was making that read on him. So I think Steve's playing like kind of Towny, but I don't really have a solid read on him. So that's why I'm like mixed with him.
This is like the second or third time that Ethan Nipples has recalled a recent game to get like to explain one of his reads. Steve has done the exact same thing. I think they are like legitimately drawing upon recent experience to try and read people this game. I think Ethan is Town. I think Steve is Town. I know I'm Town. I still Town read Freak. Boone is probably Town. I think we just killed like Onion Grant, who's done nothing. TJ, if he's like,
Mafia team, are you high?
Yeah, kill me.
Sure.
That doesn't make sense, DLGN, because DJ is confirmed.
We live in the world where Nips is real.
So you 100% have a Mafia.
I forgot I killed him. I'm sorry. Like, like, what am I gonna tell you?
I don't think you're Mafia. I'm just letting you know you're wrong somewhere.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
During this 2 minutes, I want to talk.
The time of this formal is done. This has been pushed to vote. 10 seconds, please, Effin.
I'm sorry, TJ. I fucked up as medic. Like,
No, I don't think you did.
you're my top town.
Alright, so if you wish to vote on Effin, please put your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote.
Like, it's so annoying to me when it's so obvious to me that power rules are Mafia and no one votes on them.
Yep.
1 moment,
Guaranteed.
please. 1 moment, please. It's the guarantee.
Okay, so
In the time thing and
I
might be wrong on Grant.
I'm so
but-
worried about like, is there a world where it's like Nipples and TJ?
It's all Town.
I don't think it could be a Nipples and TJ. That wouldn't make sense.
DLGN calls Onion and Grant the kills, and then they vote on me with TJ.
Look, I'm just gonna
explain the reason why I voted. He didn't say anything during his formal. If I was actually the medic in his shoes, I would have been going fucking crazy. Like this, there's no way you can ever.
After you have played many games,
hold on,
and played as a power role before.
after giving no fucking reads. That is not the way you play Town. That is not the way you play medic.
Thank you for calling me bad again. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you for your input.
Well, a few partners are defending him, but
all Nipples is doing is self-deprecating.
Boomtown and DLGN are like aligned.
I don't
at the hip.
particularly
So
like
let me just talk, and then
either.
let me just talk for a second. Then I would like to make the form. I'd appreciate if no one else does. Boone and DLGN are like at the hip, and they're both against Onion. They are not a team. DLGN, Boone, Onion is not a team. I think it should be clear that TJ is not with Nipples either. They are not a team. TJ is most likely confirmed, even if Nipples is fake.
I agree.
He probably still claims the real check, even if he is Mafia. But it seems like
can I just say
yeah, go ahead.
Can the Mafia kill me in the night, please? Just
Okay.
like please. Thank you.
Well, you called one of them Town, so they're probably not going to.
I'm not
Grant,
gonna. I'm not gonna play
put
the rest.
Grant.
Of the
I
game.
kind of
Thank you.
want to formally you. Who do you want to lynch? Who are your top two?
Why? What did you just say? You just say you're not going to play the rest of the game?
Correct. Please
Why?
kill me.
Why?
Oh my god.
Doesn't help.
Please kill me. Goodbye.
Grant, who are your
I
top two lynches?
actually kind of think that Freak's Mafia and I kind of think that Steve's Mafia. I think they're the two best places to look.
Steve, who do you want to lynch?
Today I would kill Onion Knight just because that was so weird that he wanted to formal Freak and then he seconded Effin instead. And I would kill Grant for the same reason I said earlier.
I formal Grant.
A second.
I second Grant.
There's a formal.
I'm
on
most
Grant.
likely going to be shooting Steve in the night.
What?
I feel like that's kind of playing both sides.
Okay, so based on the way, from your point of view, Pope, I think that is an okay train of thought, but that means like you're basically hinging the game on Steve being Mafia because I am Town. People have been scum reading me back and forth. Like I think my read at the beginning of the day, like on day one, I was one of the only people to point out that the most likely medic save was someone who hadn't played. Like that was another reason why I don't necessarily believe Nipples' medic claim, because I think that if you were Mafia, you probably want to kill people who wouldn't be a medic save, and I think TJ is a very likely medic save. So that's another reason why I don't believe Nipples' claim. I've gone back and forth on GLG, and like I've been flip-flopping my reads all game. That is not anything I ever do as Mafia. Like, so I thought I came out very well. One of the reads I did give on day one, like I didn't speak very much, but when I did speak up and give reads, one of the reads I was confident about was I thought that DLGN was Mafia. And then I flipped Reeves because he didn't vote on anybody, and this doesn't make any sense. Like he has no way to win the game as Mafia from the way that he's played. So that's why the DLGN was like my top town, like out of everybody who's unconfirmed this left. I am not of the opinion that TJ is automatically confirmed for what he did on Nipples. I think that TJ is like kind of iffy for me. He's in lower. I don't have a strong read on him one way or another. I've flipped back and forth on Boone so damn much. I literally have no idea. Boone's playing very well no matter what her alignment is. I wish he could be more towny if she's town, but I'm not so sure. I think that Freak is probably like a great place to look. I'm so surprised that he didn't get that many votes on RNG1 on day one. Like it just seemed weird. Like I thought he would, like I said at the beginning of day two, I thought that he was more likely town. The reason that I voted on him day one was that a self-saving, because one of the few reasons that Freak gave about who was Mafia was that he wanted to kill me, and I know that I am town, so there was an RNG too, and the formal was on me. We are 100% hitting the town. Anyone who is not town rating me is horrible, because like I am so fucking town here. I think Steve has done nothing towny all game. He voted, his votes on day one don't make a lot of sense. He voted on everybody except for Joey. Doesn't make any sense. Onion, I flip back and forth on him a lot too. I like that's really where I'm at. I can take some questions.
So you said that you had DLGN as your top town like all game.
No. That's not what I said. I said I flip back and forth on him. There's been so many people I flip back and forth on. Like that's not the way I play Mafia. I ping someone out and they go after them until they die, and I don't ever change my reads as Mafia. Like that's my biggest downfall. DLGN, no matter what the alignment is, can admit that is true. I have flipped on I think basically every single person in this game except for maybe Pope. Like I don't think there's any breed that I really have on day one that I feel strongly about like I did on day one. Like everything has changed. And this game has been super hard just because of the amount of roles that there could be or whatever. Like I've never played this kind of setup before. I think I brought very good logic to the game. When I have spoke up, I think I've been largely wrong, actually. And that's maybe like, I never die in the night. Like the only time I ever die in the night is when I don't talk on day one. And that's because I get cop red. And I just think that either I've just been completely wrong or they've been roll hunting, but like, because if I was right with how strongly I came out, I think it would have been easy for them to kill me thinking that I was a roll. So I think that may be leading back to the fact that I was largely wrong on day one. Any other questions?
TJ, what do you think of this formal?
I think that he's town, but I'm not sure.
And DLGN, why are you quitting again?
I have no opinion.
Why?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, like this is fucking awful.
What do you mean? Like, why do you not have an opinion? I'm just I'm just asking you a question. Like, what? Are you mad about something?
Okay.
Why are you quitting in the middle of the game?
We can't. If DLJ doesn't want to talk about it, let's not waste the last 30 seconds of my formal on this because I am town and there's no reason to kill me here unless like everybody just thinks I'm Mafia, in which case like I can't help. So I like. Ask me a question. I think I've done a pretty good job explaining. Steve, what's up?
Here's a question. Are you 100% sure that Evan isn't the medic?
No, but I thought the way
that vote on him?
Because the way that he put that is not the way that you play medic. It's like if you are the actual medic, you need to not just push the vote without giving.
Time of this formal is.
I appreciate your input.
The time of this formal is done.
Yeah, push the vote.
This has been pushed to vote. 10 seconds, please, Grant.
I am town. Freak, eat a shoe when you were wrong at the end of this game because I fucking telling you I am town.
Eat a shoe.
All right. If you wish to vote on Grant, please put your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. Four is not enough.
I definitely voted.
Yeah, TJ was voting.
Yeah, TJ voted there.
So 1 second.
Yeah.
5 to 4.
It
That
was
would be
fine.
enough. Then
Go to sleep.
Grant, you're dead.
I feel like some of those votes were too late.
Sorry, I'm unsure of the whole vote pullback thing.
Once you have said the word vote, any hand that goes up counts as a vote. You cannot pull back a vote.
Thank you.
Yes.
What's up, frienderinos?
Hello.
Another night of MafiaNext. Game 2 is up next. MafiaNext.
So the game newbie versus MVP just started. Feels like a Mafia game.
We have a real barn burner on our hands. Let's go.
Let's look at the chat.
Hi, chat. Oh. What is up, chat? How's it going? It's crack-a-lackin'. Never lucky baby rage. So that's life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Captain, which do you think is a better play? A cop that has a red check and a gun and shoots down, or a cop that has 4 knights and makes it a final 3? Well, I think the best play as cop is to be counterclaimed and then lynch all your counterclaims red checks. That's the most interesting cop game I've seen, when Rick was the cop and Pope counterclaimed him. And with like 3 red checks, or I think Rick had 2 red checks and a counterclaim, and then Pope the fake cop red checked me and Rick formaled me. That's amazing.
All right, everyone can wake up. Literally the everyone. So the game is over. Mafia has won.
Freak, effing Steve.
Please chill for a second.
Never lucky baby rage.
Mute there. All right, so Town was in a pretty poor spot this game since the get-go. Other than the yeah, hold on. Oh my god. Wow. The cop this game was Jan, who died night 0. That was unfortunate. The Vigi this game was Pope, who didn't shoot, and then in the end ended up shooting Freak. The medic this game was Captain, who got a successful save on TJ, and then tried to save Grant as he died. The Hypno this game was O'Kane, who didn't Hypno in the first one, and then chose to Hypno Captain the day he died. And, well, he and Captain died at the same time, so that was kind of unfortunate. The Mafia this game was Jeep, which was very funny and interesting. The other bits were Steve, Effin Nipples, and Boone. So a few interesting things I'd like to point out this game.
This game was so easy.
It was fairly rough because, I mean, the cop died and then they killed both the medic and the Hypno at the same time. So it was really, really poor for Town. And a couple interesting things is that Pope's so-called Boone hardcore day 1 chose not to shoot her, wrestled with it for the entire game, and still ended up not shooting her and shot
Freak. What the?
So that was interesting. Other interesting bits, like I have to say, Jeep's claim was just hilarious. I agree with what TJ was saying about Effin. I know Effin, you're relatively new to the game, but it was like so spot on. He wasn't really giving his reads. I don't know why you guys didn't lynch him there. No offense, Effin. But like it was really straightforward. There were a lot of people that were like insanely obvious Town, like Onions. Everybody was internationally reading Onion, but it was because Onion was giving good reads on day 1, but you guys were Mafia reading him the later on. DLGN called out Jeep and like practically murdered him on his own, more or less, with Joey's assistance. I'm
with
not
my
gonna say
assistance?
that. Yeah, like, but DLGN formaled, and then you like followed it up with the like counterclaim that fucking murdered the guy.
What?
So, I mean, like, you both tag team the fuck out of him.
We tag team.
Look,
Okay.
shut up, nerd. All in all, it was a pretty heavy stomp by Mafia, but it could have been won pretty easy if a lot of people had stuck to a lot of the day 1 things.
Holy shit!
If I had to give MVP to the teams, Boone has to be the Mafia MVP, hardcore, for
Thank
somehow
you.
surviving and going through what she did to get to where she was. And the Town MVP, I have to give.
We won?
The Town MVP, I have to give to TJ in the end.
To TJ? I'm the only one who killed the Mafia all game.
And Joey. TJ and Joey. TJ,
Joey gets it.
TJ,
Captain, I read you as PR.
Oh my god, TJ, Joey, and Onion all played super well that game.
Just
and DLGN. Oh my god.
I know. Okay.
Everyone played super well. They were